Awesome. I got. How are you?
I am doing good, my brother. How about you?
I'm doing fantastic, bro. We got this Jack and Coke sitting up here, so I nigga getting bent before this game.
Only way to enjoy the game.
Yeah, what's going on, Grizzly G? Enjoy is not a part of the repertoire when it comes to Heat games anymore.
Only way to endure the game.
It's a much better word to use there.
Endure, Master Wayne.
Correct. Yeah, this is gonna be funny. I think because a lot of people are just gonna like look right over this game. This is the pre-Jimmy game.
You know, I have a feeling, man. This is it. This is the one.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, it's gotta be
yeah. I mean, does it?
right.
It don't really. It don't really have to be. The next one can be the one in the finals. I want to know like how many Jordan. What's
You're
going
right.
on?
At
I can
some point,
tell.
they have to win.
Go ahead. What you were saying,
Oh,
Jordan?
What's up?
You came in here
Oh
really
no, I was
excited.
going to say. I was about to say. Speaking of that, since we're on this 10-game losing streak, what is this? What is this? Is the anti? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
yeah.
Can you hear us? I think we found the disconnect here. Hold on. Yeah, we can hear you, Jordan. Oh,
No. There we go. Y'all can hear me now.
yeah, we always
Yeah.
can hear you.
All right, my bad. It like glitched out on me for a second and just
Uh,
stopped working. What I was gonna say, what if this is like our anti 30-11 season?
Oh, so this
uh,
is gonna be the 11-30 ending.
I mean, how
Yeah,
close are we to 11-30? Like we done lost 10 straight games. I'm pretty sure we are much worse than that in these last, these last 41.
I don't even know, man.
let,
It's like I mean, I forget.
let me.
I think I saw the tweet about it. They're like the
When did
last
Jimmy get
time,
traded?
When is what?
Feb- early February,
You said
mid
what?
February, when Jimmy get traded.
Yeah, it's been about a
Yeah,
month and a half.
yeah. I think it was
February
like the week
7th.
before the trade deadline or something like
February
that.
7th. The week of the trade deadline.
Time flies, boy, don't it?
Man, when you're having fun, brother.
Okay, my Wi-Fi just being shit today.
What's all this shit about how many fucking Nikki Spoelstra, bro?
Oh,
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get sued. I mean, but look, I'm gonna tell. Look. Here's look. Here's the thing.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, it's this is the unfortunate side effect. I mean, in all seriousness, this is the unfortunate side effect of having such a fucking piss poor season.
Hmm.
Bullshit like this pops up. If it's true, gross. If it's not true, I mean, like I said, this is the side effect of such a bullshit ass season that we have to do nonsense like the talk about nonsense like this.
Brother, my boy Threat put it perfectly. If this is the lie that's gonna get Jaime Jaquez off my roster, I am pushing that narrative.
Hey man, take that.
And they say T. Higgins and Jamar Chase is racing in Lamborghinis all over Miami. It's crazy.
Once you get that money, hey man,
Man.
look at people still going to these fucking games. Do you have any respect for yourself?
No, and none
They
do
think they think so lowly of you. I mean, why? I mean, why do you do that? Oh, I mean, these tickets were like cheap as a bitch. I saw it on SeatGeek. It was like fucking like 5 pennies to go to this game.
They call that man Kyler Deed. That's crazy. My bad, John. I wasn't prepared to start talking to niggas until 6 o'clock. I started this because I didn't want to like wait too late.
Are you good, bro?
Yeah, man. Hold on, y'all. Skirt on 22s. Shit, my baby mama. Range
Boy,
Rover.
this app janky as fuck. It kicked me off for no reason.
And my name is Fireway. Lots of change. You can catch me in the upper range. That's what name.
How many think he
Wow, that's
need,
an
man?
old one. Holy shit.
Hey, you said how many think you out here?
Still in my bag.
Man, sliding on the older ops.
Boy,
Is Nikki supposed to fat?
I'm finna have company
You can't
in a
hit
little
me. You
bit,
can't
so
hit me. I'm a protected class. You can't hit me.
Correct. Senior citizens. I don't get that narrative, bro. I don't.
People are searching for just something to be entertained by. I'm pretty sure Dolphin already said.
Yeah, like I don't get the Dolphin is old narrative. Like I do.
Oh.
He's much more mature in his speech than a man his age would typically be. But when I listen to him, like I'm not
Dolphin don't sound old, but it's funny.
He's like mid to high 20s. So I'm thinking like 27, 28.
You hit it on the dot. I'm 27. Like,
I'm pretty sure Dolphin and Kenny are like the exact same age.
Nah, I think Kenny like 25. Like
no,
okay, at best,
Kenny
he's
like a couple
year
years younger than me. That's about it. That's why I always laugh when he's like school or like unk. I'm like, bro, I'm 2 years old. I'm like, I'm big bro. That's it. Like
the Max. I'm big bro Max. I've been trying to figure out any of you niggas got any 37-year-old uncles?
Uncles?
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. How can I be I'm 37?
I mean, I am an uncle, so
I am too. I am technically like several times over, by the way.
At some point, I had a 37-year-old uncle, you know?
Oh, I was just about to say some wild shit. I was about to say, like, out of my brothers, like, I'm the oldest, but I have the least amount of kids. But I don't. My youngest brother ain't got no children.
That would qualify for the least amount.
He's 16. He ain't got no kid.
You can always fuck his life up. Go ahead and take a little sewing needle to his stash. You know, just a little poke. Bing.
Hey, bro, listen. That nigga probably up to file me if I. That nigga is different. That's my gato, bro.
That Jaime thing is funny. I just don't think. I think people need to stop trying to think it's real, though.
Yeah, I don't know how many people think it's real, but I do know that like somebody like Tara would think it's real. I don't know why she got kicked out of the group.
She asked me when she can get put back. I asked niggas how long she on timeout for.
I mean, I think it's because she sent that freaky deaky AI video, and I said, "What the fuck is this, man?"
I don't know. I don't really be on Twitter as much.
I'll add her back in a second.
Hold on now.
Usually, I don't give a fuck.
Usually Heather get this. That's Kindle chat. Usually Heather we get Heather like a day or so to collect herself.
So Tara got she on a 1-day suspension.
I mean, sometimes niggas need to breathe, bro. Like
y'all hitting her with the Jimmy, the indefinite suspension.
No, I do not. That is not my chat.
Go ahead. I'm looking at the timeline of events. So she sent this freaky ass AI video with Michael Jordan and LeBron. I said, "Why you send this shit?" Threat said, "You good, gang?" And then it said left. So I have a feeling Dale Shane Lecklered her and punted her out of here.
Royal not slick, man. It's Royal A. Shepherd, and that A stand for Harrison. You know what I mean? It's Dale Riley and Royal Harrison. Not my response.
It's not my. I didn't make the chat. It wasn't my idea.
Pinky finger and thumb, bro. It's the same man.
That's weird now. Like niggas do move like the mob like this bitch sometimes. Like before, like early on in the basement process, like yeah, it's a democracy where we like voted on everything, but like the me, Twan, Kendall, and Threat will override any decision that
That was
niggas.
nice to hear, but
Yeah, you feel me? That's cool, but we finna do it like this.
Man, that man Adam Mariah has so many ideas and has so many shit, man.
Man,
If niggas not fucking with that shit, block.
man, man. Oh, nope, that nigga. That shit wild. He had another idea that's actually a pretty good one. They told me about the other day. He said we should approach that nigga Martell in Miami Heat zone about joining the basement. I was like, sure.
Who?
damn nigga.
I
They
ain't
do the
familiar.
Nah, Miami Heat Zone. It's a podcast that got 6,000
You about
subscribers
to add
on
another
YouTube.
nigga before check, bro? He finna
We're
drop a
doing
10.
mergers and acquisitions of Heat Twitter accounts.
Yeah,
This-
it'll be a merger or something like that. Well, it wouldn't be. No, it wouldn't be. No, we wouldn't do all that. It'll be like it's like a DBA of the basement. That's what it'll be. Something like
all
that.
right.
You feel me? They gonna continue to do their thing. They just use the basement's branding and stuff like that. Like I don't really want to take over nobody's shit. But I feel like adding somebody who does content because he make a podcast every day, like every fucking day, and we not doing that. So to have somebody making like basement content every day
to make content about this team on a daily basis, it's fucking
insane.
commendable.
It's insane. But I like in terms of like adding people to like the basement. No, it definitely wouldn't be like none of them. It'll be somebody from the chat.
Like New was the last like person we added really.
Yeah, that was also not a democracy decision. I made that decision by myself.
I think everyone was cool with it though.
Yeah. I told everybody before I did it. You know what I mean? Just in case I heard any dissension or whatever. But like, he was getting added one way or the other. It didn't really
Looking for dissension just to tell niggas. Okay. Anyway.
I like to make niggas like I like to move in transparency, bro. Like I ain't
No. I just think it's funny when you like I do that shit too to people. I'm just like, yeah, I'm definitely here to hear your thoughts.
Because
I made
be
this
swayed.
decision 15 minutes ago, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can be swayed, but that argument has to be ironclad, brother. Like you can't. You're not just gonna tell me, "Oh, I don't fuck with her." That's cool. Like,
Anyway,
Bro, basement. First thing I was told in my audition, this is not a job.
Correct. This is a hobby, nigga. Any nigga looking to make it big into the Heat Twitter. Like, brother, we ain't for you, bro. We here to get these jokes off. Like,
Man, I used to ask Roll to do it, but now I just do.
He got tired of getting the same answer every time you ask me what to do. Do what you want. I don't care. Don't get me sued.
these tickets for this Heat Warriors game, it's so fucking annoying because I know Curry's not playing, but
Yeah.
it's the Jimmy return tax. But I'm like, the Jimmy return tax can't be that much, bro. That's come on.
we lucky Curry not playing. Them niggas is petty and Golden State. Him and Draymond would have made sure Jimmy had 22, man, and beat us by 22.
Brother, listen, that's gonna be the first packed house they've had in a month.
Like
They gonna definitely upsell them tickets. Tall say chat life. Raziel the Great say slap that like button. I don't really promote that when we doing these playback things, but I appreciate you for tapping in and telling me to like videos on YouTube.
shit,
But
but
for real,
Oh, Shimura got the they got the chat showing up now.
you said what?
They got the live chat showing up on YouTube.
For playback, right? They show the playback comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't show the I just seen somebody put some hearts or some shit on the YouTube video, but like they'll show like the YouTube comments on the playback screen.
Hillel averaging 16 and 12 in his last 3, man.
let's go.
Got some price. Got promise, man. But he's got a bit of a bozo gene in him. I can kind of tell. He's kind of stupid.
What a shame that Spo don't trust rookies to just
figure it out.
Yeah.
Rookie? Like, let them go rookie.
Yeah, let a rookie be a rookie.
Hey, bro, that's not Spo's bag. Spo want to win.
But you think you realize maybe I need to help the rookie flourish to help me win.
But that's the thing too. It's like, oh, my bag is winning. I'm like, is it, dude? You lost
Mm-hmm.
10 in a row with your bag.
Well, I mean, it's the first time that's ever happened. So he has to.
Yeah, I know he going through it in that coach's room. He was on that whiteboard scribbling.
Yeah, I feel like Spo is like really the only person at this point. Him and Bam, they are stressing these L's because they want to win for real. That's why he changed the starting lineup again and took Jaime ass out of it. But yeah, this shit. That nigga Miles Bridges had 35 points the last time he played them.
Nah, he up that 5. He gave him up. He gave it to him.
That nigga great. Mark Williams. That's crazy. I would have never came back to this organization smiling. Every time they played Jello, I would say that shit weak.
Hey, make sure y'all turn on your post notifications for Sean's tonight. The basement rookie extension deadline tonight.
And the rookie extension, we ain't got no rookie bid. We ain't added nobody in 2 years.
Nah, it's time for our extensions,
Oh, y'all want them contract negotiations? Well, come on, Justin, step into my office, brother. We can negotiate that bitch right now. What are your terms? What are you looking for?
I want respect.
No.
Okay, we want some Harrison in the budget. Let's get it.
Mad Jimmy said he ain't do shit in Miami. Oh, I mean, it's the truth.
Yeah.
It's the truth. I mean, again, I don't like the conflicting ideologies that I've
Fans
been
were
told.
saying Jimmy ain't do shit in Miami.
What way do we want it? Pat Riley is the same guy who told you there's winning and there's misery. It's like he said it so often, it's become a fucking meme at this point. And then separately as well too, you had a collection of people in the fan base that said Jimmy's not a legend because he didn't win a ring.
Correct.
However you want to say that, whatever. But then if Jimmy goes and returns the favor and he says, well, frankly, I mean, I didn't really do shit there. I never won anything. And then you're like, oh, we gave you the most successful years of your career. It's like, yeah, by that same token as well, too, guys. You were gonna have about half a decade of Jay Rich, Justice Winslow for the next 4 or 5 years. So
Yeah,
everyone mutually benefited from this relationship. Let's not get fucking cute here.
Niggas was dick goggling when he said he'll hold the next one. And then like that's niggas always talk Jimmy's a winner and like, bro, listen, bro. I think the same thing is true. It's like Miami Heat fans don't realize sometimes that they are just people. You're jaded by the idea of Jimmy Butler, and so the way that you process who he is as a player, a person, and what he meant to this franchise changed the minute he didn't want to no more.
I do think.
Sorry,
I think with that statement up that he made, because that end at the part where he's like, "I guess we have fun" or whatever. I definitely feel like. Not even just the pay thing, but I think he does feel like y'all kind of wasted my time a little bit.
You feel like they wasted his time?
Yeah.
He can't feel like that.
No. I think he can from the standpoint of, I mean, it's like we always say where they made the promise that we're going to do whatever it takes.
Sure, but like they didn't waste his time in the sense that like they made Jimmy Butler a Hall of Famer.
Mutually, but like you just said, it's mutually beneficial. Like,
yeah, for sure. Yeah. Like, but I can't say that they wasted his time considering that he had the most winning success of his career.
He feels
like
to his face though.
It's like a relationship with a woman where it's like the first 2-3 years, man, it was nothing but it was beautiful. And then somewhere along the way, I realized about year 3, year 4, I was like, I really don't think I'm gonna marry this girl. I'm not gonna lie. And at the very end of it, she started getting really chippy with me. And it's like, I mean, let's not look back. I mean, we had a pretty beautiful first couple of years. I mean, don't get mad and say the whole thing was a fucking waste.
But how often do relationships end like that, Duffy?
To be honest, it's more like the other way around, to be honest. It's more like, in this case, Jimmy would be the woman. And, you present yourself, the man, the Miami Heat presenting themselves as this championship organization. You present yourself like, oh, you're going to do all this stuff, and you have all this effort in the beginning, and then as time goes on,
once they hit, once they crack that first time,
exactly. Exactly.
But that's why I mean, like, it seemed like he kind of feel, which I kind of agree with, is that it's just from they didn't do what they were supposed to do, and especially if you end up not paying him, and it has to play out like this. I can understand why he might feel like, oh, y'all just wasting my time.
I've understood Jimmy Butler the entire time, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's why it's like I ain't really spending too much time talking about him since he been gone. Like
No, it's a wasted effort. I don't know why.
yeah, bro. Like it's
Even
like a
that
waste
Ira
of
tweet,
energy.
talking about, oh, he landed with the Warriors. I sent in
Like
the chat, but
what,
I just realized today what that was about, and it's like, but y'all still doing this? Like,
bro? I mean,
Yeah.
it's like you
They're never
guys
gonna
have
let that
spent
go.
this whole I mean, if you guys spent as much time trying to get a fucking superstar as you have spent trying to
or a
be
star.
petty and win a star, not even a super. If you had spent as much time trying to get a star as you've been trying to win the war of words and the war of public opinion, you might have had a fucking championship banner by now.
Yeah, bro. Like, y'all putting out more press releases about this than you did making phone calls to Cronin
And at the
about
same
doing
by
it.
the same token as well too, where they were like I saw that tweet, especially with the conversation about how they feel about their pick situation. First of all, they have no one to blame but themselves about
Yeah.
this pick situation. All right,
Yep.
they did that when they fucking. You know, it's funny because Barry had said something at the time, and again, there's kind of like that change of public opinion, and I won't let the narrative shift. People wanted Kyle's ass up out of there, and one thing that Barry had said was like, one idea is to just basically let Lowry's contract just fucking lapse and
Yep.
gain the cap
That's what
value.
I wanted.
And people
Yep.
are like, just no, just let him go away. Just let him fucking trade him now. And Bear's like, I mean, it's
But it's
not the
like it was
smartest
like
idea, but if you want.
it was a half a season left, bro. Like,
Yep.
let's be real, bro. The team wasn't getting any better. They were not going anywhere. And that's the same kind of trade that they made this time, where it's like you can sell people on this being like more pieces, more well-rounded pieces or whatever to fill out different spots on the roster. But again, you're realizing that it's not enough because these niggas are not talented enough to kind of elevate the status of what the team is.
It's
But that also
flotsam.
goes back to the last offseason
That's
because
also the
they
funny thing
had
about
the choice. Jimmy was available to be, well, not available. They didn't make him available, but it was offer on the table. 5 first-round picks. We're complaining about the picks now. We had 5 on the table, and they didn't
yeah.
do it, knowing
And
they were not going to pay Jimmy.
exactly. That's the ultimate thing. Like we can't sit here and be like there was a come to Jesus moment midway in October or November where Pat Riley decided I'm not going to pay him. He was not going to do it in the summer. So I don't know why they fucking thought that we could just drag this on. So the idea of them being like
Because they
they're
didn't think he
concerned
was going
about
to
their
buck back. That was it.
Because we got to be real, bro. The Pat Riley that we see now is not the Pat Riley of old, and even the Pat Riley of old wasn't really moving like that. Like he
This
gets
is the
too
Pat
lost in
Riley
his
of
own
old.
sauce.
He
He
is
gets lost
old.
in his own sauce. He thinks he really is the Godfather. He has not convinced one star to ever take a pay cut when it's time to get paid for that next contract,
Dwayne Wade.
except for Dwayne Wade. And he's the only one. And even then, after the big 3 was over, Dwayne was like, "All right, run me my money," and they
Give
said,
me my money.
"Oh well, we gotta pay this young guy, and we want to get KD."
Yeah.
So they do this dumb shit every time, and it never works. And people just still are like, "Oh, but Pat Riley's the Godfather of this." He's not
and
Godfathering shit.
and with all due respect, you know, the whole thing about the 2026 like pick situations, like, oh, it's imperative that they make the playoffs because their concern is the draft pick situation. Well, if that was the case, then you could have just told Jimmy, nut up. We'll figure this out in the fucking summer. I promise. Just fucking play because we have issues beyond this. So don't sit here and tell me like this is a situation that you guys didn't think about. You could have done it. Basically, was the Kyle Lowry situation on steroids. You could have
The
just basically been like, just nut up and deal with it
the
for
problem
the
is
rest
that
of the season.
the problem is they have to convey 2 picks anyway. Whether they are protected, unprotected, it don't matter. You have to send those picks, bro. And
Exactly.
and they're talking about this draft like it's one of the best like since the '03 draft.
What
And
the 26 one?
the one that's coming up right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the 2025 draft. They talking about this is one of the best drafts like since '03. And it's like, dog, like you got an opportunity to legitimately be a top 5 pick in this draft and get you some transformative talent on this roster. And you're out here dilly-dallying because of the unknown. Like, bitch, control what you can control.
And yeah, I
They've
mean,
done that.
And they're always chasing the
God.
unknown.
Ultimately, if you felt that this was something you had to pay attention to in the future, again, the mistakes that you made in the past are now rearing their ugly head now. Like especially the whole Terry Rozier deal, which is again the biggest. It's like almost like you make a boneheaded move 2 plays into chess, and it's like this is going to be the reason you lost about 15 moves from now because of a dumb fucking mistake you made 15 moves ago.
Giving away a first for Terry Rozier.
But they also
That's
gave
the
away a
only
first for
mistake that
Kyle
they've
Lowry.
made.
What, giving away a first for Terry Rozier?
Yeah, we gotta speak on this and how they see it.
But they also gave away a first for Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, no, but that wasn't a mistake to them.
What first?
They gave him a. Oh wait, no, my bad. It was the
Goran Precious. Yeah, Goran Precious and some other shit like
Flotsam. Now that I think about it, to be honest,
they gave up a first. I thought it was just Goran and Precious.
Well, Precious was the first.
Yeah, that I'm not counting that. Like that was a trash player that we just knew like
couldn't catch the ball and didn't.
Yeah, he ain't have it. But yeah, Terry's the only mistake in their eyes, I think. And that's clear because he's not playing. But everything else that they've done, like I don't think that they consider them quote unquote mistakes.
Yeah, even the things that they haven't done, they don't consider them not mistakes. Like,
I mean,
they just keep chasing goals.
They keep giving themselves excuses for it. Like,
they're chasing goals
in credit card debt. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, the other situation about that, they'd spent so much time. They were like where they were. Well, Barry, for example, would tell the fans, sell them this fucking bullshit about the 2026 draft class. I mean, I'm sorry, draft class, 2026 free agency class.
Sorry to interrupt you, Dolphin. Steph just hit the glass just broke. The WWE music is playing. Steph is on his way to Miami.
Now I might need to buy a ticket now because it's probably going to get more expensive now.
Steph is on his way to Miami. Shams just tweeted it.
That boy Jimmy say, "I gotta win this.
Time to play the game.
I gotta win this."
And then the 2026 thing where like Barry had sold the fans this false bill of goods. First of all, if you even look at the 2026 class, a bunch of old motherfuckers and people who are gonna re-sign with their teams anyway for max deals.
The big names were Ingram, Fox, and Luka, and 2 of them already on new extensions or whatever are going to
be. And peep this too. I mean, again, this is the same thing. They're like, why trade Jimmy so early? You know, a guy like De'Aaron Fox might come available. You might have to prepare for that. Then De'Aaron Fox did come available within 2 weeks. They said we don't have the assets for it. I just don't like. I don't like the the dangling of the carrot in front of the fans and being dishonest about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a real carrot. That's the problem. They're dangling nothing. And they're just
talking about they're worried about a potential Bam injury in 2026. So what? Like,
I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, what is that even like? That was fucking preposterous when I saw that. I was like, dude, anything could fucking happen at any day. So I don't know what that means.
Yeah, all that means is we get another draft pick, another lottery pick, maybe.
Bro. Why Andrew Williams don't pass the ball?
Them niggas is funny, bro. Like they just been like they really been doing stuff. Like I don't even call it chess, bro. Like the way because Dolphin like they don't have a plan.
No, they're playing checkers. Let me take the first thing in front of me.
Yeah, how can I jump over this opponent and be better than them and win right now? Like
they have to realize like, bro, you have to stop this. Like you have a problem. It's like I said, like credit card debt, bro. You need to stop spending, cut that shit. And like you need to be cash only for a little bit, bro.
The priorities are different. That's the problem. Mickey's prioritizing saving money. Pat Riley wants to build a contender, chasing these legends, and Eric Spoelstra just wants to run with whoever G Leaguers out there on the board.
Hold on, we forgot one other person that has finally been added to the picture after people been asking forever with Nick. So
Nicholas Harrison.
I ain't giving that nigga no clout, bro. Like his daddy run that shit.
I'm just saying because they with Ethan and then finally this week being like, oh, Nick is involved after
what the fuck
years of people being like, why don't y'all just say who's involved instead of just saying it's not Pat, it's not that.
Man, that was fucking awful.
I mean, again, like a lot to your point, Dale. There isn't strategy behind the moves that they make. It feels like it's patchwork. It's reactive moves. It's not proactive. It's reactive. Like the Terry Rozier deal. issue with Kyle Lowry, quick, give out our first. Let me get Terry Rozier. And then it's like, then you go say the reason why we didn't do anything in free agency, Terry was our free agency pick, essentially. Okay, whatever. And then it's like, Jimmy Butler, something bad. Let me try Andrew Wiggins. And then it's like, okay, so the reason why, again, they're not going to do anything in 2026 if Wiggins is even on this roster by then, is going to be because, Andrew Wiggins was basically our free agency thing. Everything they do, it's patchwork. It's reactive decision, like panic move, that puts them behind the 8 ball even further. Just stop. It's like, just please stop.
That is also egregious. How they can like say a trade made in the middle of another season is the next season's off-season move.
Bro, it's the media, bro. Like, it's the media, bro. It's the media. Like, the media is scared of them, bro. Like, if you're media, bro, like, even Eric Reed, bro, like, their play-by-play, bro, they never really, like, bro, you've heard Eric Reed talk about other players' shot selection and shit like that. Like, it be having to be really bad for him to, like, question, like, Tyler Hero's shot selection over the years and shit like that. Or even, like, a Max Strus, a Gabe Vincent, bro, like, they don't come for their own, bro. Like, Barry will never, like, just speak out and, like, cook them in a like in an article, but it'll be in a and if he did, it'll be in a way where it's like, yeah, they've done so much, so yeah, maybe they're just struggling right now, bro. Like, it really reminds me. It's so funny, the parallels between, like, them and the Lakers in my mind. Like, cool, they both had success, whatever, here and there over these past few years, but, like, when the Lakers had stunk, like, really, really bad, bro, it was like, they went and got Steve Nash, huh?
They said they had every excuse in the world,
and then it was like the kid was kind of involved. Now we hearing Nick Harrison's name the same way we started to hear Genie Bus.
Like, or not, it wasn't Genie, it was Jim at the time.
Genie, when they first stunk, like,
yeah, when they first stunk, it was Jim and Mitch Kupchak, because Genie took the team from her.
Yeah, Genie was the savior that's gonna. Oh no, she sees it like her dad.
So
does,
all right, so yeah, the son, I guess. Like, it's like, bruh, like, them niggas not serious about winning, and all they got to do is give Tyler Hero more money, and that's when it's a wrap for me.
I mean, the Lakers.
What happens with this Tyler shit? Because if they don't max him and he, like, bucks back about it, I don't know what they're gonna do.
I mean, to be honest, right now they've got the rope tied to their neck. To give Tyler Hero the contract extension is to kick the chair out from under you. That is basically an admission.
I don't think Tyler can buck up. Like, Tyler can't do shit.
Who is Caribbean Marley? Who are you talking about? Put a name on that, so we can talk about your Caribbean mother.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, nah, come on here and speak, bro.
Yeah,
like, don't be calling people bitches and idiots and stuff. Like,
yeah, get on the stage, brother.
Get on the stage.
We're here for differing opinions, brother. But if you gonna call somebody a bitch, squabble up.
Bro, you gonna have to step.
No face.
Step out that one. You gotta step out that one. Look, you got to the 5-minute mark to step. Yeah. If not, you a bitch ass nigga.
It's about hard to listen to. We don't give a fuck if you listen, bro. To be perfectly honest with you, you ain't got to be here. You can leave anytime you ready.
Anyway,
LaFleur, what's going on, my boy?
What's good, bro?
Chilling, brother. Boy came in here at regular volume today. I hear you.
Caribbean Marty requested yet?
No. Boot that nigga, bro.
Yeah, don't worry. He banned. Bitch ass niggas. I don't respect that, bro. You could have stepped out what you felt.
Yeah, get up here.
For real, bro. You let go of the rope.
I will say the one difference though is with the Lakers, as we obviously saw. I mean, it took Genie taking over, but they did all that bullshit. But at the end of the day, when it was time to get it done, they made whatever moves they had to do. Them kids had to go. Like,
I mean, Yeah, I mean, like, and the crazy thing is too with the Lakers, like they had their moments where they shot themselves in the foot, like the Westbrook deal, and they
And
just
that was
found like
LeBron, but yeah.
they've been falling down the stairs, and then just magically they land on their fucking feet.
because
Meanwhile,
they
the Heat
never
have been
stop.
falling down the stairs, and they're gonna break their neck on the way down.
They moving shit. Like the Lakers will move any. They just moved Anthony Davis, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't
Like,
give it a
Didn't
second
give a
thought.
fuck how Brown felt about it.
yeah, bro.
And Jeannie said, "Well, Anthony wasn't very happy, and I
We'll
don't
give,
think we were really happy, so we wanted to give him what he wanted."
yeah, bro. They say Lakers got clutch on their side.
No, they don't.
They got LeBron James and they
The
got
fuck,
And
they got
bro.
even if they
Like
did,
move niggas.
they don't
even if
have
they
clutch
did,
on their side. Like, bro, like
They've
they
been beating
traded
them tough
Anthony
since
Davis,
LeBron
bro.
got there.
These niggas cannot pass. Jesus
even if
Christ.
they did, bro, there's value in relationships. Again, I don't
And
consider it to be a feather in your cap to be an asshole in a relationship
I would
driven
say
business like this.
to be one of two teams I stopped by the second largest agency in the league. Good fucking job,
What's the first largest agency in the league?
Boston.
The Celtics?
Mm-hmm.
They have an
They
agent.
don't really get clutch clients like that.
No, I'm saying what's the first largest agency?
Oh, CAA.
I thought that was it. What you call it though? Like De'Aaron Fox asked for a trade, and that nigga said, "I do not want to go to the Lakers." Like they do not have like clutch on their side, bro. Like
Which is fine because I mean,
right.
yeah. And it's
Tyler's
more
trying
just
to retract that trade.
they
Tyler.
tell LeBron no, but they also be like, "Hey, bro, we not doing this trade, but you definitely still getting this contract, so you'll be alright."
Why is Davion Mitchell not starting?
And like think about it. Imagine if
Because they
De'Aaron
need
Fox did want to go to LA. Them
Big
niggas wouldn't
dog,
have
big
got Luka
dog.
Doncic.
they need Davion Mitchell don't start because they need spacing on a team that has Andrew Wiggins and Khalil on the court at the same time with Bam. Although they started Jaime Jaquez last game.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So I'm trying
So
to
Jaime
win.
Jaquez can't get benched for fucking Eric Spoelstra's wife?
The Spolstra is that shit is not real, but this shit is like matchup based for
Real to
Spolstra.
me.
Not in my narrative.
Ain't gonna hold you, new. I might never tell people that I know it's a lie. I might never reveal that tidbit of information. I'm gonna make whole arguments in the coming days about there being mistrust within the Heat organization if players can sleep with the coach's ex-wife. Like
It's just like,
Jaime ain't letting go of the rope that he tied her up with in the bed last night. That's
hey now.
hey, bro. That's the type of shit that's gonna be going on my Twitter timeline.
That's the word. The funniest thing about this season, like this season has illuminated a lot about Heat basketball, but the one thing that it's like brought to light, you aren't the franchise you think you are, where it's like no leaks, we're professional, no
No more.
issues with us.
No,
No, you're a mess.
I think what happened is like Jimmy changed his franchise. He really did. Like he changed the way that they move. He changed the way that they operated. And then you're right. They are not the franchise, but it's not that they never were. It's just that they not anymore. Like they
No.
how they were anymore, and that shit hurts them to have to like stare in the face because they finna try and push back on it. Like that's their personality. They're gonna try and buck, which is what they're trying to do.
Yeah, that shit. They ain't gonna win this time.
They ain't gonna win this time. Like they finna get laid out by just kind of like circumstance and like
niggas are topics on First Take, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like
that's crazy, bro. Like
after
all that success,
everybody, bro.
It's not regional anymore. It's
like during Jimmy's like time here, like niggas was not talking about you like that during your 1 seed year. Like that's crazy.
No, like they still was pushing the narrative like this is a scrappy team. Nobody wants to play in the playoffs. They always gonna play hard type shit. That shit's not applying right now. And I know a lot of like the Heat media is gonna push back saying, well, they don't know how things operate down here too. Like that's not the problem. They don't have to know how things operate to know that a bad process is
playing your results.
Yeah, they playing your results, bro. Your process is bad if these are the results. Like that is what the narrative that you're gonna be facing, and you can't eat that narrative, which you don't know what's going on.
And crazy thing is, it's no longer. It's not some shit that people just talk about in spaces chats talking about Pat Riley's watch. Like it's
Mm-mm.
national news. It's a first take topic. It's some shit
It's
Lou Williams talking about. It's Kendrick
Kendrick
Perkins.
Perkins. It's Wade on this tour. Like it's a bunch of niggas out here on
Yeah,
national platforms dogging your shit.
I
FT.
still
cat's
I
out of the
still love
bag now.
The Wade we telling the truth tour. He
Mhm.
is fed up with
It's
them
D
niggas.
Wade.
Like,
It's your own flesh and blood.
You
That
feel me?
nigga said that
And you
nigga
know what
Stephen
the
A.
oh, go ahead,
Go
bro.
ahead, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
You know what the best part about all of this is though? Like for me personally,
Mm.
it's their own fault.
Yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
I
you
was
know,
just about to
like
say, yep.
sometimes things happen to a team and it's like, bro, like damn,
Circumstance.
The
like
Nets
like
to some degree.
yeah, like or like you make a move, it just don't work out. But like nigga, y'all created this. Like
Yeah.
y'all was the ones that signed up for Jimmy Butler calendar and all of this stuff, which had a trickle
Hmm.
down effect. Like think about it, bro. If day one they don't allow Jimmy to do what he wants to do, like to a certain extent. Like obviously you make concessions for stars, like that's just
Sure.
the business. But like you don't get to say
Damn.
like I only show up when the playoffs start. When you're playing for the hardest working, best condition, meanest, toughest, most perfect. Like
Hmm.
if day
Contradiction, bro.
one they set a
That
standard with this dude, you're not in this position right now because you would have traded him a long time ago
Yep.
when his value was
has
at the
become
highest.
tradition.
What a pass. Yeah,
That nigga a
like it's
loser,
so
but that
fun.
nigga could hoop.
the shit is
Yeah.
probably so much different, bro. If that bubble thing don't happen, like if the season played out normally and we probably lost in the second
Too.
round,
They
like
might be in a better position, bro, long term if they never got Jimmy Butler, bro.
that. I mean that
I,
too. Like they got
I
him and
mean,
didn't know what to
it's
do
not
with him.
ridiculous. I mean,
Damn,
you would
no
say,
joke. That's why I didn't want the nigga, dude. Like, and like hindsight, it sounded crazy to be like, nah, just let
Hmm.
Jay Rich and Justice cook and like let them niggas develop, blah blah blah. Like, but that was what I was on because I genuinely didn't see a path to a championship.
Yeah. Nah, you
Like,
could have
Yeah.
traded Jay Rich. I ain't give a fuck about that.
no,
Just
no, 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 no. It
let
wasn't
Justice Winslow cook.
it wasn't keep Jay Rich so
Point
much as like
Justice.
no, I was a point justice truther, but it wasn't about Jay Rich. I ain't Chow Su.
Yeah.
It was just like
Mhm.
Jimmy not winning you a championship. Like putting Jimmy on this team with trading away the little parts that you trade away is not winning you a championship. So what's the point? Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
think,
knew
that was
that
always my outlook.
you
I
could.
mean, no,
Go
go ahead,
ahead.
Dale.
Now I was about to say, like, you could see it like right away. Well, before I say that, like about before we move on to Pat Riley thing, like Stephen A said, your legacy is like LeBron left you for cookies. Like, of course, that's not his legacy. I think he was just being like
Funny.
funny, like being extra.
Hyperbolic.
Seth
Yeah,
Curry, bro.
and
Like
it's
nigga,
like
come on.
he was leaving anyway, but it's just like that story is a thing. Like that's gonna be a thing that people gonna remember. And then like ESPN, 5 Reasons out here fucking calling Stephen A an idiot. But it's just like, bro, even like during these times y'all still defended him. Like that shit was so crazy to me.
Yeah.
But to the Jimmy Bill thing, I think he should have like bro, they just didn't do it right. Like they were just like doing shit. It's like,
They were
what do you
complacent.
sign if you not you signed Jimmy and like you kept Bam here? It's like,
They mishandled it.
yeah, so it's like, do you want to win or not? You should have used them to like try to go get another star or whatever, like to play with Jimmy. And then it's like, okay, you're gonna keep Bam because you believe in him being an all star. He proved you right. So it's like, okay, so you should be trying to move this young kid who you just drafted and he's showing a lot of potential, especially after the bubble. But as soon as they didn't go at the Harden and like they jumped out there saying like we're not putting up our young players for James Harden, I was like, yo, they are not serious about winning. Like
Yeah,
that's when
that's
I knew,
Charles,
bro.
yes, Charles, I would have. Bro, like being a lottery team and being like that's the cycle of sports, bro. No,
Mm-hmm.
no team, no franchise in the history of
Most
sports
time they don't.
has
stays
always
hot
been
forever.
good, bro. Like that's not how it works. You go
You
through
hitting
lows,
that
you go
wall.
through ups,
Yeah.
you go through ups, you
Hmm.
go through that. Like like think about it. Even a dynasty like the Patriots, the biggest dynasty we've ever seen in our franchise, them niggas about to be picking top five like 3 straight years, bro. Like it's okay. But as a fan, what keeps you around is progress. Like that's the reason I'm not a Giants fan no more. Like
And
I,
direction.
I stood there, I stood by when them niggas drafted Daniel Jones. But once you double down on a mistake and pay the nigga, it's like, all right, bro, I'm not sticking around. That's why, yo, them niggas get KD this summer, dude. I will not be tuning in. Cause y'all not about to keep playing with me, dude. You
It's
gonna get
called
an
having a
older
plan.
star than Jimmy
But Nuke,
Butler.
but hold on,
And
but
frankly,
hold on,
the
hold
Patriots
on, Nuke.
thing.
Can I
What's
ask?
Yeah, you go
Go ahead.
ahead, Dolphin, because that nigga Chow Su finna say something insane.
no, I mean, like, frankly, the Patriots, like, picking the top 5 3 straight years is gonna be the reason why they get back up on that cycle
But this
again.
funny part
Exactly.
about it, Dolphin, they don't even got shit right now. Still, that's the even funnier part.
Yeah,
Nah, they got quarterback. Like, but
I mean,
yeah,
they
you're
they
right. No,
picked the
but you're right.
quarterback.
You're right.
You feel
They
me?
might
Like
have
they
two.
pick one, but they ain't got shit. Like as of right now, like
like these are the
Sorry to
process.
bring it
Look,
back to
that's just
basketball
the
real
way it
quick, but
is. But
It's called
you're
having
good.
a plan. Like
Toss,
when
What you
he older than most of
do you
y'all.
guys?
what you
Toss,
say, Britt?
how old are you, Toss?
What you say, Britt?
Do,
when Barry Jackson said they were worried
Nigga, you
about
not Britt.
do,
Shut up, Chow Su.
first
Chow
of
you
Su.
guys?
all,
Do you guys think
I
it's?
would say Jigaboo if I wanted to hear
I'm
from you.
from
Oh,
Bama.
I said, do
You
you
know
guys?
how
Do you guys have
Toss,
a
me and
thing
you
because
are the
there's so
same
many
age, bro.
terrible players? Said, don't you think it'd be good if they get KD because then they get rid of some
No, it would
no,
not
bro.
be good if they get KD. I'm
terrible
not
players?
paying KD.
It's
Like,
just
bro,
kicking the
I
can
said it.
down the road.
Bro, I said it on the post game. I don't even know it. All these losses are blending into one. But like, I said on the post game a few days ago, that nigga's a loser, bro. Like, respectfully, that nigga KD is a loser. He's an all time great hooper, all time great talent. But that
Mm.
nigga's not gonna come to your team and lead and charge and
And
do
lead,
none
nope,
of that stuff that you
nope,
need a
none
nigga
of
to
it.
do that's 39. Like
For the win? No.
that nigga's coming in
Off the
and
top of the
being
backboard,
a dork. Like no, that nigga's
KD,
not doing
yeah,
nothing.
KD, yeah.
Bro, the Suns are the
Hmm.
10th seed.
the
Just
ultimate number
like
Who
10.
gonna
brothers.
stop us?
KD's the ultimate
Who's
number
gonna
2.
stop us?
I
He's the
mean, I
ultimate
would.
what, Chelsea?
He's like an ultimate number 2 to me.
Ultimate number 2.
It's just like the
Maybe the
Heat.
nigga ain't never won as a one, so maybe.
The Heat just shouldn't be ashamed to
Relax.
have to be fucking terrible. I mean,
Me
unfortunately,
one?
not.
Steph was that sidekick I ever
No,
came in.
Steph was that number one.
Sidekick.
Man,
But like
neither one of
I
them
don't
niggas
know.
was a
when
one.
Barry
Them
But
niggas
Jackson
being
was
was
like
them
All I
niggas
know
was
is
one
when
A and
Barry
one
I
B.
I
Jackson
started
think
to
was like
they've
get
gotten to
triple
the
teamed
point.
with Kevin Durant and wide open. That's
when
all I
Barry
saw.
Jackson was like they want to keep
I think they've gotten to the point where if they come out and say yeah we're tanking, that or say yeah the season's over with, they're admitting they're wrong and they're just too stubborn and dumb.
Dolphin, them
Yeah,
That
niggas
yeah.
said
they
them
don't
niggas
Oh,
have
said
to
not for
they
say
them
don't
that.
mistakes. They're
wanna
too dumb. Man.
They
Dolphin,
said
they
they didn't
said
want
they
to
don't
shut.
want to not they don't want to give up on this season and shut people down because the protections for next season are unprotected. And what if a injury happens to Bam next season?
I thought that was
Nigga,
just. I mean,
you've been an injury away this whole time. Like
yeah.
Right.
if
Yup.
that is the way
Every
you view
single fucking
picks,
season, bro.
why are you trading away picks in general? Like Jimmy
if
Butler
you
missed
trade a
20
pick for
games every well, hold on. Jimmy Butler missed 20 games every regular season. You're one loss away from you've been one loss away from a lottery pick since the play-in was introduced. Like, what are you
Yeah.
I
talking
think
about, bro? Like,
Two
Hey,
times.
go ahead, Chao Su. I know you wanted to say something real quick, but I'm gonna
but yeah,
jump
when
in.
Barry
we
Jackson's
don't care
like
about that jigaboo.
they're scared of but when they said they're scared about an unknown injury, I'm like, who plans for an unknown injury when like Bam hasn't had season-ending injury like on the horizon and stuff. Like Tyler's had the ankles, I guess. But I'm like, who goes like, well, in 2 years, like Bam may be injured and we may be have a lottery pick. Nigga, like first
It's
of all, you have a lottery pick now.
I just found it like I just preposterous like the way that they sell the shit to the fans. It's like, oh, the fear is that someone could get a season-ending injury. And I mean that this could happen to any
That's
fucking
life.
player
That's
on any
everything.
fucking
Yeah.
Who
team,
plans
man.
around the injury that you don't know will happen? Like,
That's like the Spurs being like the reason why we don't go all in on Wemby is we're afraid that he might have recurring blood clot. I don't know what you want me to say about that. Like that's just not how we
on
do
top of you can
business.
just trade if you want to. You can just trade for a heavily protected first round pick. and then you overwrite the fact that you don't have a pick in 2026.
Yeah, I mean,
there's solutions.
Ultimately, a lot of what I see, and I don't want to turn this too much into like a Barry said this, Barry said that, because I don't know how much of what Barry says goes straight from the source. Maybe a lot of it, but all this shit about their belief, their hope. The hope is this. The hope is that. The hope. I mean, like that really concerns me that the plan for this franchise is on a hope and a prayer. You don't have like a 5-year, 10-year plan.
That's because Pat Riley ain't got 5 to 10 years left.
And ultimately, it goes back to what I see. Like, I think somebody tweeted it, but it's like worth repeating.
Get out the way,
God
bro.
damn, bro.
That ultimately, at the end of the day, it's like they feel confident. Like, look, listen, they won their championships, and they're cool just fielding a quasi-competitive team and selling out the arena. I'm like, if that's how
Bro,
you feel, then
Chasu a
fine.
Jigaboo, but he said it a long time ago. When them niggas didn't go all in on Dame, he was like, yo, they don't truly believe that they could win and they're not gonna pay for it. And ever since then, I was like,
I ain't gonna lie. That coon said another thing a while back too.
I hate niggas so much.
He was
we know.
yeah, we know we hate your ass too. But he was talking about how like they won't pay, like Mickey Arison won't pay unless he genuinely feels like the team has a
It's a
legitimate shot to
guarantee.
win. Like, yeah, unless they can stack the deck for themselves. Other than that, he gonna keep trying to get away with like the mediocrity kind of middling moves and be cool with just making his money.
And we
These
have proof
niggas.
of that. Like the tweets that said like the
Them
Heat did
fucking
not
towels I
go.
got at the finals game, them proof to
But
me.
that's a lie.
The Heat did
Just like
not go all in on Dame. Did not go all in on. I don't know who was the other guy mentioned. Was it
Donovan Mitchell.
Durant? Donovan
They didn't
Mitchell.
think Donovan Mitchell was top of their
Kyrie.
three
Yeah, I mean,
picks.
like all this shit, like, the Blazers never returned the phone call. Well, when we officially get confirmation that they're like, well, the Heat never really went all in on Dame, it's like, what the fuck do you want me to say?
bro,
If
them
you sit
niggas
here,
put Dan Lebitard on television saying he's
With a
gonna end up in
pacifier in their
Miami.
mouth.
It's it's no better offers. If you have a better offer, show me. He's gonna go to
all right,
Miami. You're gonna take what we're offering, and that's just gonna be that.
It's
and
also
wasn't that the same
worse.
day that they got that he went to
Yes.
the
Yeah.
Bucks?
It's
That's
also
funny.
worse when like they come out and be like Miami was willing to offer a player like Caleb Martin had they picked up the phone. Like you can't tell me that
Nigga
Portland is
said
at
Caleb
fault.
Martin, big
Yeah,
dog.
like
I
they
see
were
them
holding out
covering him on
when
that.
you were holding out Caleb Martin from the deal from the beginning. Like
Not in the league, Caleb
you,
Martin.
you can't
Um, um,
can't do that.
a man now who has like a degenerative knee condition, who is now like cannon fodder
Hold
in the
on,
league.
Dolphin. Not even that. Fuck all that. A man who is so fucking stupid. Like, and him and his whole team are fucking idiots. Like, he ended up getting money. Bro turned down 60 million or what was it?
Yeah, I think it was 64 million from us.
That the Heat were
64
going to
million
offer him.
that the Heat offered him. And he said no. Because,
The
yeah,
boy,
under his agent's advice, but at the end of the day, that's
A
still
pass.
him. That's his decision.
the boy
Like,
base where NPC said having Twan come back on the last post game show was needed for the culture for sure.
what culture?
The vibe,
Basement culture?
yeah.
Oh.
It's very clear that they
Shit
don't have a
moved me.
plan because any smart team would be like, okay, season didn't go the way we thought, but the benefit is we're getting a high pick and we get 2 picks. Like you could easily a competent organization. This is not a bad scenario for them. Like it could
Bro,
easily fit.
Chelsea, they've shown their ability to draft, save for the Mexican,
Yep.
because that nigga stink. Like,
Jaime Jaquez.
they got, what's
I
my favorite
knew
white
it
boy?
was something.
Even Jovic is decent now. Like,
Like, this what I'm saying. Like, it's, like, of course, it's a couple duds in the, like,
Precious. Like,
Shabazz
yeah.
Napier, Precious. It's a couple, sure. I'm not gonna say y'all niggas is perfect. KZ Akpala, like, but for the most part, I was a KZ truther too, brother. But the nigga somewhere selling flat tummy tea right now,
That's crazy.
telling a woman he her Nigerian prince. It is what it is. But like, save for a few players, dude, y'all have shown the ability to draft. Like, you about
Josh
to have a
Richardson.
lottery pick and probably pick like 23 or something. Like, bro, do something with it. Don't trade them. Get the players in here. Develop niggas. Stop trying to make Drew Smith a thing. Like, they just so stupid.
That's the one part of your, I guess, if you're going to quantify a front office in three things: trading, drafting, signing, that's the one thing that you probably do the best, and you have an opportunity to emphasize with these picks in the first round. It's
and
like
it's
this
something they
isn't
don't
something to
believe
be
in, by the
ashamed.
way.
It's crazy. It's
What'd
the
you say,
one
Dale?
thing. It's the thing that
something
you're best at.
they don't believe in it. That's the funniest part. They don't believe in drafting players though. Like,
They don't. They was the original F them picks.
yeah, like, and
Well,
I think it's funny that like you say, New, like you're good at it. Like Josh Richardson was a fucking home run pick. Like, not
Even
only
I
Bam,
don't.
like niggas,
I don't.
what niggas favorite Heat Twitter celebrity Nikias say he called that nigga Epe Udo or something on draft night, like
that nigga
like
made 3 All-Star teams, like 2 gold medals. Like, yeah, like
even Tyler Hero, I didn't want that nigga. Niggas wanted Romeo Langford, not me personally because I don't watch college, but like that was the thing. I remember draft night, niggas was like Romeo Langford's right there. How could they not draft Romeo? Like.
I mean, when push comes to shove, like when you look at the overarching, like for where they've drafted in terms of their positioning, Bam was the 15th pick or 14th pick
Yeah, 14.
14th, last pick of the lottery.
That was
to
Bam or Donovan Mitchell for them from their
to get
pool.
a multi-time All-Star with the 14th pick, to get an All-Star and hero with, again, I think the 13th, 14th pick,
13th.
to get a serviceable player in the the late 20s with Jovic, and with another decent player in Ware, it looks like, again, with a late lottery pick, like. You guys do this pretty fucking well. Imagine if you actually put yourselves in a position where you had a top 3, top 5 pick. You could actually do something with that. Because
Adam
look at the
Silver don't
talent you're
get him
getting out of the
no
late
choice.
lottery.
Adam Silver don't give him no choice. But Chausu, did you just say that the Heat were gonna pick either Donovan Mitchell or Bam?
Yeah, based on where they're located.
Wait, so
The Nuggets leave.
And then like 4 years later, niggas decided
they don't want 3 picks from him. Yep.
That they didn't want to go after the guy that they had ranked higher than Bam. That's very interesting. And who was a better player at the time too. Like,
but yeah, that's why they just sound like they're blabbering without a plan because it's just like we don't tank. I'm like, I mean, sure, but you don't have to. You don't have to be steadfast in that. Like, if when Wade got injured, you didn't say let's trade for a 20 points per game shooting guard to help fill the void. No, you said, well, we're just gonna stink.
Hey Jordan, put your tongue back in your mouth.
That's crazy. He deserved it though. So
I
keep moving.
just thought about the little cartoon nigga saying "Ahooga" when they see a bitch on that.
Even
Tom and
tonight, like
Jerry
it's not the
type.
perfect excuse.
You feel me?
Like for all this, they're scared of an unknown injury. You have Bam and Hero on the injury report, and you're playing them against the Charlotte Hornets.
That is crazy. I'm here minding my business. Doing...
Yeah, I was gonna say that earlier.
Like Bam got his knee sat on, and you're like, what if the Bam injury happens? And you're like, well, he's gonna play it.
I think it's deeper than just like the draft. I think you feel like they're scared of the unknown in general. Like they are not willing to venture into any territory where
they don't got the guts that they say they do.
They're scared of they're scared of being laughed at.
They're scared of being like everybody else.
I mean,
they don't want to
really
be like everybody else.
I'll say because I mean we see it every year, right? Like we're always top 5 in like front office rankings where like the other GMs talk about them.
Yeah,
it's like, bro, I promise you, nobody's gonna say y'all bad because y'all stunk for a year. Like the GMs aren't gonna change their mind.
Well,
they're not.
Man, I'm gonna take that shit.
Everybody, they're bad this year, and
Dolphins
everybody's
rated
saying
number
that Pat Riley needs to die.
No, but that's pundits on TV. The survey is just GMs. Like the survey is other GMs ranking the Miami.
Yeah, well, the Dolphins are the number 1 rated team according to the surveys.
According to the players, it's the best daycare program in the sport.
But y'all will, I promise y'all will be fine, and them GMs will still rank y'all as one of the best organizations to work for.
Yo, I listened to Five on the Floor, and them niggas was saying like, bro, you gotta think about it. All the best front offices in basketball right now, them niggas got somebody young in there, somebody under the age of 50. Like the Heat have a freaking relic, dude. Like. Think about how many players this dude coached that are currently dead. And I'm not even trying to be morbid or nothing, but like think about it. Like the legacy that he built, this nigga,
what
like this is on dead niggas.
Oh, I was saying Jerry West just died. Like
who said on the dead guys?
Nigga, I ain't going. Okay.
To New's point, Pat Riley's one contemporary in the league, Jerry West, just died. Like, and even he stepped down before he died. He stepped down like 2 years ago.
And even if he
3
didn't
years.
step down, he wasn't running nothing. Like the nigga was
Yeah,
a part of something. Like
he was a
What the
consultant. Like,
fuck?
Did you just see the way that Hayward passed that ball?
What the fuck? Oh my god.
That nigga Hayward almost died trying to
niggas
pass that
so
ball to
ass
Daniel.
backwards for what they do.
he's so bad, bro.
The
Like
nigga bent his back to throw the ball behind
the
him.
nigga swung his body.
It's also like, I mean, not even on like no ages thing, but like, bro, like
No,
to have
be
an
on
eight,
that. Be on that, bro.
like
No, he
it's an
gotta be.
80-year-old. Like, with respectfully, George Foreman just passed away, and he was like younger than Pat Riley. Like this is
96.
like on some real shit. Like it's not like, bro.
No, he's not mentally there, Dolphin. I see where you're going.
What
No,
kind of
and I know
shot?
this. I know this for a fact because I remember when the jersey retirement game for UD, I was there, and they had the halftime little speech for UD, and I remember Pat said some shit, and he was just kind of trailing off with his words, and he said some shit like he compared Udonis Haslem to like Martin Luther King, and I was like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody go get Papa off that mic.
And I remember watching that shit, and like I leaned over to my homie, I'm like, this guy runs the franchise. Like, this guy makes decisions for this team. That's not good.
No. If you listen to the people, they say that it's a collective. It's not just
Shoot, man. Like, shoot, nigga.
I'm just.
What the? No, what are you complaining about?
I would not have called that foul
Yeah,
for him.
I would
Friday
not.
was funny when Ethan finally had to come up off that. Like,
Well, they also like did a pod about like things that they've been wrong about. I was like, brother, this pod should be way longer.
I would challenge that. That's ridiculous.
because he tweeted to somebody and was like, "Well, they just
Thinking about
they
it.
don't want to. They don't like you can't just hire somebody with no who's like unexperienced and stuff." I'm like, nigga, do you know Nick Anderson runs this team, bro? What are you talking about? How you?
That was the shit too. They were like, who would you hire to take Pat's place?
Bob Myers, the guy that built the Warriors.
Nigga, Kimba on the Charlotte
That's literally
staff.
the
That's
first name I
fire.
said.
Yeah, but
They're
that's
like,
like,
well,
that question was asked. That question was asked like, and it was disingenuous. Like, bro, quit treating us like we not dumb enough to know like their line of succession in this organization. Everybody in this fucking space knows that when Spo leaves that position, Chris Quinn gonna be the coach. Everybody fucking know that when Pat Riley dies or retires, they just gonna move somebody like Andy Ellisberg or Chet Kammer or Adam Simon into the seat, bro, or even fucking like it's gonna be the same.
Not even this time, Royal. Don't hit me with the straw man. Well, who's supposed to do it? Like it's not 29 other teams in basketball, and at least 15, at least 10 of them have competent front offices with people in place that you can take from their tree. Like,
bro,
are we gonna pretend like? Are we gonna pretend like that's not what happens in sports?
Look what happened
even a
with
bigger
the
point.
Detroit
The Lakers,
Pistons. They just pulled that one guy. I can't even remember his name right now, and he
the Lakers
completely
and Knicks. The Lakers and Knicks grab former agents, like not even niggas.
Bro, I don't care who you grab, dude. But
no,
but you're right. I agree with you. You're right. I'm not saying that to you. But I'm saying just in general, like, stop playing with me. Like it's like, well, who else in the Heat front office is supposed to do it, nigga? That's the problem. The Heat
it's not supposed to be in the front office.
It's Pat or nothing.
Good pass. My god.
That's the argument that they making. It's Pat or nothing. Like, and that shit's not real.
Yeah, but then when you press them on it being Pat is when they start turning around and be like, well, you know, it's actually not Pat making all the decisions. All right, then, nigga, what is it then?
I mean, ultimately, like, no, go ahead, though.
No, I was just gonna say, I just like don't ask me that question. It's like, nigga, that's not my fucking job. It's not my job, bitch. I'm a fan, and as a fan, bitch, you're not finna sit here and like try to
be accountable.
Like, yeah, bro. Like, oh well, what do you think then? Since you know it, like, bitch, I don't know, but what I do know is what they doing right now don't work, bitch, because my eyes work. Like, y'all not finna fucking run me, like, try to pull the wool over my eyes, bitch. Like, that's not my responsibility.
Yeah.
Because trust me, bro, if I was running the Heat, give me what's the big dude name?
Andy.
Keep Andy big ass like next to me, and that's gonna means it's a lot of space that's gonna be next to me. I'm finna tell him what to do, and he just gotta tell me how it has to happen, like if it can happen. financially.
the numbers, boy.
How much it costs?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
PJ Washington would have been my starting four, like
Right now,
during that Jimmy
years
era.
ago.
Yeah, Kyrie would have been my starting point guard, bro. Like it wouldn't. This stuff wouldn't have happened. Like with me running the team. Like I could literally
Dallas
run the
Mavericks
team.
wouldn't have had a chance to get both of them on the roster at the same time. They
You
would have
feel
come
me,
there.
bro? Like, bro, there's no way that Jaime Jaquez is on my team
Mm.
Nigga wouldn't
if
have
I'm
been
in
in
that
America if it was
situation.
up to me.
Exactly. We would not even had that pick to begin with.
Bro, Persis Achua does not get drafted because, bro, like in sports, I think sometimes, like, bro, taking a Kentucky guard in the NBA. So shout out to them for taking Tyler Hero. Cool.
It's a cheat code.
It's like taking an LSU wide receiver.
Jason Wallace robbed
It's
him.
kind of like who's the one Kentucky guard that really wasn't good? I can't really think of one. Like
Harrison twins, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't think, but he wasn't
Tyler
drafted.
Eulis.
Okay, Tyler Eulis was a lottery
Well, he
pick.
was a midget.
Tyler Eulis is the Jonathan, the Terrence Marshall of like
Yeah.
The worst
Kentucky
Kentucky
guards.
guard right now in the league might be Emmanuel Quickly. It's either
Right.
Emmanuel Quickly or Brandon Boston Jr. or Jamal Murray. Like that's your option.
It ain't Jamal Murray.
It
Hell
ain't
no.
Jamal. That's an NBA
No,
champion.
but I'm saying those are like the three bottom.
Tyler Hero right there.
Tyler Hero, I was about to say, you said
Tyler Hero
Jamal
ain't better
Murray.
than no goddamn Jamal, man.
I think actually, never mind. No, ignore me.
You put Jamal Murray in the three bottom when Tyler Hero play for your team is crazy.
But yeah, those are your options as the worst.
It's like, bro, come on, bro. Like, and like, who would you want to see? Like, bro, give me like 20 minutes. I can come back with 4 names easily that I would want to see over anybody who's still in that office right now. Like,
well, Bob Myers went to a different sport, and he's flipped a franchise in one season.
I'm not giving him any credit for that. I'm sorry. Like, I get that he was around it, but we just can't do that because they were taking Jaden Daniels whether Bob Myers was there or not.
Probably, yeah.
So it's like
Caleb was already taken.
Wait, Bob Myers is over Washington?
Yeah, he did something with them.
I didn't know that. I thought y'all was talking about the Warriors for a second.
I don't want Bob Myers. I don't want Bob Myers either.
That's fine.
Like,
But
you feel me? Like, I get a
was
different name,
like,
but like when you really think about it, it's like, how long was he there?
He was there like 6 years. I think he came in with Clay, and then he left last year or whatever.
And so he didn't what you call it?
That's 10 years though.
He wasn't there when they picked stuff, right? Maybe he was. He probably just wasn't in that position.
So the reason why I say Bob Myers is because what people say about Pat Riley now, he's not now. Bob Myers actually was doing that. He was just saying fuck them picks and trading these players and all this stuff up until like the last season or the last championship, I should say, where he just kind of kept whatever, and then they got a championship and he's like, all right, I'm out.
Yeah, he was assistant GM for his first year, and then they promoted him the next year.
Because that nigga also took James Wiseman over LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, I mean niggas fuck up sometimes, bro.
No, for sure.
Yeah. I think so. Is Clay 2012? Because that's when Bob Myers. That's the first Bob Myers draft. No, he drafted Draymond. So Bob Myers' first pick was Draymond.
And then everybody in the Heat, bro, like they said that the Heat front office was telling him to draft Draymond. Like that they was like begging Pat Riley to draft Draymond Green. And he didn't do it.
Who he took?
Who? It's 2012, so it has to be Norris Cole.
Nah, Norris Cole was over Jimmy Butler.
Norris Cole's the first round pick?
Mm-hmm. Wait, he went right before Jimmy.
He was picked 30 or something.
I remember Jimmy being.
I think 28th because it's based off like regular season record.
Yeah. Niggas stink. Boy, we say it all the time, but Dwayne Wade really saved these niggas multiple times.
I'll be honest, bro. I wish Dwayne and Jimmy didn't have that relationship. I wish Dwayne hated that nigga. and the future will be brighter than it is right now.
I think Dwayne sent Jimmy here because he hated Pat Riley.
This was a
Dwayne is just too nice. He don't hate any of his teammates.
no. That's
Who?
not true.
That's
Clearly,
not
you don't
true.
fuck with these niggas.
Who don't?
I said Wade don't fuck with these niggas.
Oh, yeah.
Wade don't fuck with Gary Payton or Shaq.
You think so?
I know he don't.
He fuck with Mike Miller.
Yeah, he fuck with Mike Miller because Mike Miller fuck with UD. Wade don't fuck with Gary Payton and Shaq, bro.
And I don't
Shaq.
get it, bro. The more we learn about Shaq, bro, more niggas should have put hands on.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your
Luke,
mouth.
Jersey.
Watch your mouth.
Nah, he right.
Yeah, these niggas
You're
around
not
here,
wrong.
these
You're not
niggas
wrong, but
around
watch
here
your mouth.
doo-dooing in niggas' shoes or whatever.
Listen, you're not wrong with just you don't have to say it so loud.
My bad.
Yeah, he be violating. That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
He got that in Louisiana. That's not a North thing. This team
Oh,
is
never
just
mind. Chicago. Somehow Norris Cole was drafted by Chicago, but it ended up being our pick or some shit. I don't know. But Corey Joseph went after him, then Jimmy Butler. And then they took Bogdanovich at 30. What are the Heat thinking, bro? They actually beat. I don't know. That would have been a good draft.
shit is just laughable at this point. This nigga Tyler is a fake demon, dude.
Like, his stock took such a hit that last game.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you can't let
And
Amen Thompson come in there and like stun on you like that.
he gonna shoot.
Look how turned up these crackers get when he scores.
He that great white hope, man.
You seen Pat Riley over there practicing jab steps with them white kids?
Man.
Bro, them niggas smiling with that nigga was some of the nastiest work I ever seen. Like,
who that?
Them Heat beat niggas.
Oh, they were over there smiling with Tyler?
Yes, like,
yeah.
I love you. I know that's what they was telling him. You're my favorite player.
Yeah, that's why I seen that boy Moose over there. The whole drip drop thing is about Tyler Hero.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm like, I need to go to one of them events. I run the whole family and friends day, bitch.
Yeah, throw you off the boat.
Yeah, fuck is you talking about?
Your ancestors.
All right, listen to this, y'all. Boston College, Providence, Texas, Purdue, Cleveland State University, Texas, Marquette. Which one is obviously not a basketball school?
Name them? I'm sorry.
Boston College, Providence, Texas, Purdue, Marquette, Cleveland State University.
Cleveland State University.
First of all, niggas didn't know Cleveland State existed, to be real with you.
Ever.
Not before Norris Cole. I damn sure didn't. And these niggas took a man from Cleveland State.
Who's like the player of the year and the defensive player of the year in unnamed conference X or whatever it was.
Bro. Nigga took a nigga cookies, but then tried to pick Shabazz Napier.
Yeah, because the nigga was tweeting about him. Like, this nigga not a known liar. Like,
right. And it's funny is that's what your ass get for taking them. Ha ha. Bamboozled your ass. Now give me my chocolate chip cookies back.
Napier had one good moment, and it was that behind the back crossover on KG in Brooklyn.
When? Who? What happened?
Let me find the clip. He literally had one good play his entire Heat career, bro.
I would take KD, but we literally got to get that nigga for the muck. Like,
I don't want that nigga, bro.
I don't either. No, you know, honestly, I don't want him.
But if they say Jaime Jaquez and Terry Rozier and you got a deal,
Bam just snatched the ball from the security. and he yelled. He said, "Give me that damn ball, man." What the fuck? The ball head nigga. That's a, look. That nigga Drew Smith presence irks me, bro. Like fuck that
That
nigga's
nigga
ACL,
face
bro.
irk me.
Yeah, like he shouldn't. Don't let him sit on that bench, bro. Like,
especially in between real NBA players. Sit
niggas
right
are
there with the
stupid.
coaches.
Like, if they got KD and kept they lottery pick, that's about to be top 3. Cool.
Yeah, okay. I
Okay,
don't
what?
want him because I'm one of the guys that like you have to give up that pick to get him, and I'm not doing that.
No.
Yeah, that's not happening.
But if you get him and you got hell, nigga, I want both my picks, nigga. Like, just take these players.
Yeah, right. It's like he want to come here. He got 1 year left on his deal. Like y'all tried to trade him, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, this young is just, it's funny, man. Like,
Nigga
So
said,
getting them OKC picks. In order to get them OKC picks, you have to trade them, Bam.
right.
they don't
Which
want that nigga, bro.
right? Why? Because
They got their
OKC
hardest time.
OKC try to win on the cheap too, bro. Like, let's not.
Yeah.
I'm not finna act like them niggas are some good front office or like they good at picking. Like they good. Let me
They're good
not
at
say they're not
drafting.
good. They're not no this elite championship level front office. Like Sam Presti been getting away with a lot of bullshit, bro. Like
Not
A
even
lot,
just that, bro.
a lot of
Who
top
like?
five picks.
It's not even just that. What role does Bam play on that team? You just got Hartenstein. He's cheaper than Bam as your 5. Bam wants to be the 4. You're not taking him at the 4 over Chet because you need somebody like Chet who can provide the spacing. J Dub is your number 2. Is he good? Is he not? I don't know, but he's still cheap for the time. Like, don't nobody want to pay Bam max money in OKC?
Put
Respectfully, and I love Bam, but just like,
they
nah,
put
no thanks, nigga.
they put Chet Skinner ass at the 5.
He'll die. He'll break his other hip.
like they don't have like I don't get having an MVP like with all that ammunition and like not shooting that shit. Like, bro, you have a bona fide like 1. It's no, bro, but they don't know if they have a 2. Bro, they don't even know if they have a 3. Jalen Williams, for as good as he is, like offensively, he's good, cool. Is he like impacting? Like he might be a decent defender, but like, is he really making a like noticeable impact? Where it's just like, yeah, he do this that like a Draymond would, like Bam does,
I don't think so.
like I saw Isaiah Hartenstein, like I saw what you call it did to him. What's the boy name in Dallas? Derek Lively in Gafford. Like, yeah, he young, so I'll give him that. But it's like can't act like SGA ain't as old as he is. And that's where I hate like the ant comparisons when it come to SGA. Because like I remember like that was like a little ongoing conversation earlier this year. And it was just like, yeah, I think SGA is better than Ant, like a little bit. But it's like Ant is like what? In year 4?
5.
No way is he in year 5. Well, oh yeah, this is year 5. So he in year 7. Like, I guess Shea would be year 7.
Shea is 26. What end is 24, 25?
Yeah, like Shea just about to enter his prime. He 26, I think.
Yeah, he's 26.
Yeah, so like they close, but it's just like this is
Transformative talent over here. I feel like you niggas know where SGA's game is going, and you can't predict it.
What you mean?
I feel like SGA is on like a linear like trajectory. It's kind of like Jason Tatum.
No, I disagree.
I don't know how. Like I feel like I know. Like MVP, it's not. It's like top tier in the league, but I don't feel like his game is
This
going
is
to
this
evolve
is
anymore.
this is what Shea will be. And
Yeah,
turned around and fucked around and then it turned into a 40% 3-point shooter out of nowhere. Like,
Bro,
yeah.
what Shea
That's what,
shoot from three? Because that nigga couldn't shoot from three. I disagree.
but
I'm
it's
very.
age. Shea is like 27, 26.
but I'm saying like, you think
They
SGA's
shoot
game?
37 this year.
You think Shade's game is going to grow much more than this?
Yes.
I
From
don't
the
know. I don't know where it can go.
I think Royal's point is just this is the style he's going to be playing. Like it's going to stay like this.
I just don't know like where it can go from here.
Shea shoots.
They'll just
Shea
said
shoots
38%.
37.
Yeah, 37.
That's gonna be career average. He's gonna be a mid range shooter the whole career, and he already shoot. He
And I
shoot
think
at
is
least
that his career
50%.
high? No, it's not. He shot 41. He shot 41 his first year in OKC or second year at OKC.
Bro, he's barely shooting them.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just always like I don't know. There'd be something about like niggas who like come into the league and they quickly like or they're like top picks and they like never see the lottery, like the top of the lottery again. Like Steph, like with LeBron, obviously, Wade, obviously,
See, but
Carmelo.
I can't hold that against somebody like Shado for the OKC thing
Oh no, yeah, he
because
wasn't a top pick. He wasn't a top pick. So
not
I'm not
even
talking
just
about him.
that. Like when he got to OKC, the niggas had literally just tore everything down with the intention of like getting lottery picks
And they
to
still
build
won. They
around
still
him.
made the playoffs too.
Yeah, like no, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm not saying he was like, well, bro, like just think about the moves that other teams make that the Miami Heat would never like
It's just
dream of.
it's weird that they sell it as well. This doesn't work, and there's evidence all around the league that the shit y'all saying don't work works.
One thing they get away with, like I don't know how true. I don't know how true it is, but it got enough wind that like that it was there that Boston offered 4 firsts for
But
Justice
Justice
Winslow.
Winslow,
Boston
Yeah,
has called
yeah,
us for multiple lotteries. They
yeah,
Yeah,
that
for
want
the
shit got
Pistons.
Tyler
legs.
and
That shit
Justin.
got legs.
Danny Ainge
like
wanted
They
Tyler,
got
and
more
we
than
wanted
legs.
Justin.
That shit
brother,
for real.
that is insane, bro. Like
You turned out all her picks. It still got it wrong because Devin Booker was still on the board. But like,
Riley laughed and hung up on them. No, I'm taking. Yeah, here it is. It's here. So
For
wow.
God, not
Okay.
in basketball no more.
For
You know, hold on.
they
I was
called they wait, hold on before you go. In 2015, June 26th, ESPN ran an article that Boston offered Charlotte 6 picks to go up and get Justice, which is crazy because Charlotte said no.
you know,
And
I was
took
saying,
Frank
and Frank
Kaminsky.
Kaminsky, yeah.
But
but
like, yeah,
y'all
they
know
took what happened?
I would say what's funnier is with those picks, one of them was one or two of them probably would have ended up being the Brooklyn picks
Yeah, no, it was one was Jalen Brown.
and Tatum because they were both picks are the Jays. So
Like that is so crazy, bro. Like
And they
they
still
said
would have sorry
one.
with Justice Winslow too.
They said what, Royal?
I said they still would have been sorry with Justice Winslow too. So them picks probably would still conveyed
Even
this.
that, my nigga. Like, think about the Justice thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
I ain't saying the nigga was no transformative franchise player or nothing like that. But like, it became very clear what the nigga's skill set was and what he needed to do,
Yeah.
and they never did it.
Not until like they were forced into it.
It was too late.
Gordon had to be hurt in order
Yeah,
for them.
that's what I meant by they never did it. Like,
Yeah.
it was too late. The bridges was burned. He was pissed off at y'all. Y'all was pissed off at him. So it didn't matter at that point. But like,
They
even
did try to
Bam.
do it though. They did try to do it though. Like they tried. It was just way too late because he got hurt. Like I think it was a part of the plan when him like coming off the bench
Being like the
in
second
that
backup point guard.
who
Justice.
no that Goran came off the bench in the first year Jimmy was here. Because remember, Justice started that season. Like Goran was coming off the bench.
Ah.
So I think that the plan was to do it then, and then they just went and traded the nigga. Like obviously because they knew what was up. Like and like they wasn't seeing eye to eye. But that's crazy in itself because it's like y'all have to. It's always like someone has to like rub them the wrong way for them to be like, you know what? Yeah, let's stop doing this. Like, or let's try to do something different. That is so strange.
A nigga got a buck in order for them to do something. That's crazy.
Cause, bro, and it's like New was about to say, well, Bam, same thing, bro. Like, Bam was out there running an offense, and yeah, it worked. But it's like, bro, dribble handoffs, like, niggas must have thought Spo was like this. Well, he is like this mastermind, but like that he was just gonna keep being able to pull the wolves over everybody's eyes. Like, niggas wasn't running no plays like for him to like develop offensively, and now we looking like, Bam, I don't got no offensive game. It's very limited. This. Well, yeah.
The time you're supposed to spend developing it, you did it.
Like, nigga, if I get a lottery pick, bro, that nigga's getting reps, bro. Like, as my one or my two. Like,
I don't know about all of them.
bro, you kind of, well, like, unless it's like if it's a big man, like, that's like, okay, let's say a Khalil Ware type big man. Like, he don't show like too much ability to dribble, this. Like, bro, but like, wait, Khalil Ware wasn't a lottery pick, right? Nah, he wasn't a lottery pick. Why am I saying him? But like, bro, like when they drafted Bam, bro, he should have been playing right away, bro. Like,
for sure.
you don't take a nigga from Kentucky and just say you can't get no minutes as a rookie. Like, not during that era, like of them Cal teams. Like behind Hassan Whiteside.
Man, that shit hurt my soul to watch that nigga Hassan Whiteside. That nigga was terrible.
I seen Zach Randolph destroy that nigga mentally.
I seen Robin Lopez routinely give that nigga the work. That shit was fucking wild, bro.
Nigga said, nigga Zach Randolph was talking to that boy crazy under that basket. I was like, ooh wee. I don't know what he's saying, but couldn't be me. It just ain't look right from my perspective.
Not at the crib.
So, oh no. I was literally right by the Kings bench.
Ooh,
It was like
Kings.
Yeah, Zach Randolph was on the Kings, bro.
Ooh.
De'Aaron Fox had dunked on Goran Dragic for a game winner. I got the video on my phone and all, bro. It came like off of offensive rebound. I think they gave the ball to Bogdanovich, like to try to score for the win. And that nigga, De'Aaron Fox came flying in and just banged that bitch on the top of Goran head.
I remember that game.
Yeah, it was dark days, man. But them tickets was free.
Because that happened multiple times that season against Sacramento, where we had gotten like a buzzer beater, like put back tip or something. And I think De'Aaron Fox did both of them. Shit's crazy. This team sucks.
Damn, bro.
Ain't gonna lie, Wade. You shouldn't have went out there with that cut.
That boy was just trying shit.
Feel
me? He do be trying shit. I don't know, bro. I don't know what this team on, bro. But I'm watching these young niggas in this tournament.
That nigga's out here as a kite.
I moved, bro. Like I watched VJ game. Like I moved, bro. Like
VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, I see it. Like that nigga got bounced. Like when he come off curls and pin downs and shit and get going to that rim, I'm like,
yeah,
that nigga can shoot threes. Like okay, like
But also, what the boy Jeremiah Fears, I was
Oh,
moved.
brother, listen,
I
that
was
nigga,
moved.
he was creating looks, bro.
You feel me?
Oh, he
Like,
moved me.
I was
Oh my
like,
Bruh,
god.
that white
all
boy
right.
number 7 can't shoot for the shit, but he had about 3 or 4 looks where he was on that weak side and Fears was
Oh,
whipping that bitch across that court. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's how you run a set, bro.
yeah,
Like
yeah. That's facilitating offense right there.
off a screen too, like that boy coming off a Bam screen. Like I think the Heat next season will be a good season if the Heat get a top lottery pick, bro. Like
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, bro.
my goal for them, like I would, it's a good season if they do one thing. If one thing happens, if whoever they draft, they obviously put in position to like be
Succeed
the next guy, and that person wins Rookie of the Year.
if they start at point guard.
Point guard, two guard, they gotta win Rookie of the Year.
They're not starting at shoot guard next year, Dale.
Yeah, no, it's not happening.
I don't care. I don't care what it is, bro. Like
Yeah,
whatever you want to call it, they gotta win Rookie of the Year, bro.
yeah.
And if they win Rookie of the Year,
it's
then
gonna
it's
be
a success.
it's gonna be
That
hard
reminds
for them
me.
to win rookie over here over Coop.
Wasn't Kella Ware like leading rookie of the year this year, and then we just since Bo just sandbagged his ass?
Well, it wasn't just that. Like he
No,
won rookie of the month one time, and then he was just lead. That poll is ever shifting.
Hmm.
So he led it for like a little while, and then like another nigga, Stephon Castle, kind of emerged.
Yeah.
bro. Nah, it's like, bro, he wasn't leading shit. Well, like he was leading it, I guess, but it's just like niggas was
Yeah,
not tagging him
The
on
nigga had
roads,
four
bro.
good games, dog, and all
You
the
Yeah.
rest of the rookies was
Well,
being trash.
niggas
yeah, I was
was
about to
not
say.
tagging him on the roads, bro. Like,
correct.
cause he wasn't on the scouting report. Nobody knew what he was gonna do. Was he gonna like
Nigga,
sat,
nobody
drop
knew
back?
who he was.
Like,
Hmm.
oh God, was he gonna drop back? Was this nigga finna like roll hard? Like they figured out, and that nigga became ineffective.
Yeah. But when we were saying that when he finally started getting some burn, people were like, "No, no, he's the future. He's gonna replace Bam." Blah 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 blah. I'm like, brother.
They go to extremes, bro. Like that was so insane. Like
Jay and Daniels woman really came and sat in between him and Juju Watkins.
weird behavior.
Oh, his mama.
I ain't
Oof.
hating on it. I ain't mad at her.
Listen,
Like
I mean, let's be real. Juju gonna make her own bread. All right, like
No,
she.
no, no, no. The juju aspect of it is the issue in that scenario, but like the way she
in
is in
general.
general, I have no issues with it.
The
Hmm.
way who is in general, Juju?
His mother,
Yeah, she was
Oh,
about his mom. She protecting that investment, man.
yeah, that's cool, but like
the juju of it is the weird part. Like
it's like
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's like
That's all I was talking about. I don't really
like
know his
treating
mom.
Juju
Like,
like any other random
no,
she's
no,
just
no, no.
like she's like publicly stated like he can't have no girlfriend or nothing right now. Like
you can't tell me
Ugh.
that.
Yeah, never mind. That changes a lot because it's
Yeah,
like let that nigga be a man and grow up.
I
I'm
don't know, but I
sorry.
don't know if it's like tongue in cheek or like. But listen, like I said in the chat earlier, it's no way I look at niggas like PJ Washington, Tyler Hero, Anthony Edwards, and a million
Tyler
other
Hero.
names I could
That
put on
nigga
the
in a
list.
happier family.
No, he's not. That nigga's not happy.
That nigga got trapped at
That nigga
20.
got trapped in a pandemic, and 2 kids later, he probably be looking like, bro, I don't know how I got here. Like,
child support finna go crazy. Check. I would not
Mhm.
confirm nor deny your question.
Nigga probably
like
love his kids, but the mom is probably like,
you
what
know,
the
I'm
hell?
sure he loves his children, but like
Yeah,
that nigga did not want to be 26 in the NBA
with 2 kids,
with
bro.
2 kids and a living woman. Like that's not the dream.
That's not
Like,
your wife, bro. Like,
Especially the one you ain't even grow up with, bro. Like she was,
yeah,
bro. Like
yeah,
she
like
known
you
in the
didn't
The
city,
even
bro.
girl
like
IG
Shay.
model.
Shay is married right now. That I get. Nigga been
Deanna
with her since
Fox.
high school.
Yeah,
Like, okay, you got married. Like, even Scotty Barnes. Like, I remember this some of niggas was talking about Scotty Barnes got some like older white chick pregnant and left his day one. And like,
yeah,
as a parent, as a mother, I have no problem with her being on some nigga. You not ending up like the rest of these dumb niggas. Like,
yeah.
that's what I mean by I have no issue with it. Like,
okay,
as a parent,
Yeah,
you protect your investment of your son. Like, if you want to go and you want to have a bunch of sex
oh,
with whores, Do your
Right.
thing,
But
son.
I'll change it to this. So I think the mama's weird still, but
Yeah,
Jaden Daniels ain't really a man to me.
he got to
Like
he got to cut that
he
water off.
he 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 kind of he I don't know what to call it. I won't say he a bitch because I don't think it's that. It's
Yeah,
like
mama's boy. Like
I don't think I can't call it that either, bro. It's that is like if you're accepting of that, it's like
that is. I mean,
bro,
because
what?
I think every dude has at some point got to stand on it with their mama. Like, bro, this not that no more, bro. Like it's.
Or he just a young man. He just a boy.
Yeah,
Like I'll put it like that. I just like,
yeah.
bro. You gotta
This
be a
is
man, bro.
hilarious
Like
because y'all just saying this nigga Malik from the game and his mama Tasha Mack. Like,
nigga, I
No, I
ain't.
don't think that's what they are. That's the thing. Like,
I know, but that's what it comes across as.
this the thing, bro. I'm sure Jaden Daniels is like sleeping with whores. Like,
For sure.
Yeah.
there's nothing. So that's why I say
That boy
like
just using
think
condoms
about what
out here.
Reggie Bush mama said to him. Like, that's the whole reason why Kim Kardashian didn't marry Reggie Bush. His mother told him he couldn't. Like. Like, you could sleep with her, you could have your fun, but like when it's time to bring home a wife, it's not gonna be her. From that aspect, I get it. Like,
No, for sure.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know the ins and outs of this woman. 'Cause I don't follow Jaden Daniels. Like, I don't know how she like her everyday movements with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like,
You're not gonna
I'm
be getting on national TV stepping in between me and the bitch that I'm talking to. That's what's not gonna happen.
Yeah, just too
That's the,
much. Like
that's the
I don't
only
want
part
my
of that.
name
Like
out here as it
I
is.
get
yeah,
it.
I don't have no
Like,
comment on that.
yeah,
I can't
you're
I,
not gonna do that now.
Like
I
I
cannot
don't want to
speak on
be
that.
in. I don't want to be in the news for anything that's not football related. So
Correct.
it's like, mama, sit your ass over there real quick,
Relax. I
and
ain't
when
got
she
much
leave,
dick in this bitch mouth on the damn camera. Like, relax.
you
We
acting
just,
I
like
would
you
have
came
also,
into my room and we in the
bro,
bed.
we chilling, we laughing.
I would have told her,
They
bitch,
acting
we
like
could have
what
won.
deal?
Like you came home and I was in my room in the bed with her. Like,
Underneath the covers.
you're right, fully clothed.
Man, come on now.
And
I
you
would
trying to
listen.
figure
Nigga
out what
explained
was
to his
about to
mom that
happen here.
the worst case that happens is he fucks up Juju's career by getting her pregnant. Not the vice. She can't fuck up his career.
If
He is
you
solidified.
don't think
I
that
wouldn't go that
Juju
far.
is on every type of contraceptive known to
Yeah.
man,
No, I feel you, but he could
Juju
have.
show up with her own condoms, and I feel weird even talking about a 19-year-old having sex. So please let's stop this.
Yeah,
But
let's
like,
do that. But I'm pretty sure she got a plan B cocktail that goes with the breakfast. You're not gonna
nigga, what,
yeah, bro. You're not
Yeah,
gonna
I don't think she. I don't think it's a lot of them now that I think they just moving very, very different. Like
bro?
women
If Bam
basketball
could,
players.
he would have Asia pregnant right now.
Yeah,
She not going.
she ain't going. Yeah,
yeah, no. We gonna wait until the hoop skills start making that bread.
no, that is
Nigga,
kind of funny though. That like Bam like is was in a secretive, not secretive relationship with like one of the
a
best.
WNBA superstar.
I'm
Like,
not gonna
yeah,
lie though. I'm gonna want to heat the tank when a Jaye out of bio come out of that womb.
a
I'ma
Jai
need
out of bio
I'ma
is
need that
crazy.
nigga. I'ma need them bitches to tank. That's a number one pick if I ever heard of one, bitch.
And
Like
Tyler
only
Hero in
only if they
his
got their
rookie
daddy motor, not
season,
they mama motor, not their daddy.
in a Tyler Hero's rookie season, that nigga's out here with a okay. That nigga out here with a well known Miami Instagram girl. Like,
yeah, bro.
bro, my homeboy be like how he see her at his gym, bro. Like, she don't
Catch it,
even go to like the expensive gym. She go to a gym that's just like ducked out. I guess that's better, but not really. I don't
bro.
know.
He out here with a goer, bro. Like.
Bro, a nigga can pay your baby mama a certain amount of money per
Like, think
month
about, thank
and
you,
to
Will. Think
see
about
her
what I'm
feet.
saying, bro. The mother of his children is on OnlyFans, dude. Like,
Yeah, I can pay her X 99 a month,
To see
and
some
I can see anything I want to
no
see.
no news. She said you got to use your imagination.
I refuse to pay for that.
Yeah, that's what the
you go,
bio said.
you gonna
Cause I
put
didn't
the
even know she
you
had an
gonna put pictures
OnlyFans.
with you in thongs? You put that on the IG timeline, ain't it?
yeah,
I don't
like
know.
I don't know
it
either.
is,
Like
bro.
I ain't,
I remember when she had that second baby. She was like, it was like a breastfeeding ad, and in the ad, it was like the link for her OnlyFans, dude. Like,
that's wow.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Like, it was so insane to me when I saw it. I was literally like in disbelief. Like, bro, like she just had a kid and she's talking about breastfeeding. Like, the OnlyFans link is down there. Like,
Oh, it was probably during that time when a bunch of that content was being pushed out because there was a lot of those.
Wait a
oh,
minute.
you're a freak. You are a
Yeah, I'm about to
freak.
say.
You
You
are a
remember
sick, disgusting
the
person.
breastfeeding porn era? Like, come on,
No,
brother.
sir.
Come
This goes
on now,
on the
Vince.
timeline.
We
I'm telling you.
expect this type of performance from Jordan.
Listen, man. The timeline gets
I
real
respect you.
nasty when you follow the nasty man and you don't have him blocked.
What the?
But
Why
Just
did my
seen
name
it.
Why
come
are
up?
you following the
I
nasty
do
man?
not follow him, bro.
I didn't know who he was until after the fact. This was during the time when we
Tyler
had
just dunked.
Al too. So
Yeah.
I didn't know
Mhm.
what Al was on that type of time too. So I found out both of them on that type of time, and that's why my timeline got flooded. By the way, I found that freak ass dude. I finally got rid of him. I blocked him, but
That
that's another
nigga.
there.
Oh
That
yeah,
There's
he
some.
was
that-
different. He
who?
was worse than the nasty man. I ain't
Who?
gonna lie.
Al?
Al, who the fuck is Al? Oh,
Al?
Al. Oh, the
Yeah.
one
The one
city,
he.
the new city.
Come on
Yeah,
now.
he
Mm-hmm.
was.
That nigga crack
I
a
caught that.
dawn.
I caught that nigga in a couple spaces. I was just like, "Oh, you dirty bastard, you naughty boy."
That nigga be up 6:30 a.m. on them bitches, bro. Like
Niggas was in most spaces, bro. Like, come on, big
Mm-hmm.
dog.
that's
What is you doing?
that's crazy. But like
Bruh, but
You don't
early,
even know
like you
who.
say, bruh, like early in the morning, bruh, like
yeah,
Bro, it'd be 4 in the morning. This man would be up in there, bro. It's
Al
crazy.
on him, boy.
freak deep,
Yeah.
freaked out.
I knew very early though when it was back when Twitter was still showing niggas likes on your timeline. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, something is going awry here. Cause
Yep.
my timeline used to be smutted out
Bruh,
for a little
what
bit. I was like, I gotta
porno,
get
brother.
I was like, brother, I didn't come to Twitter for this. Like and then I found out the culprit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I followed Nasty Man for all of 3 days.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it was
Yeah, I got
him.
out of there
Like, he
quick.
started getting into that
Yeah.
content. He was commenting on this shit. I'm just like, bro, what are you doing?
And I
Oh, the
fuck
new
with
sit,
bro
right?
funny. But that nigga Al was different.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be real. Nasty Man wasn't that bad, I guess you could say. Like, bruh,
Yeah,
it's one
it's
thing to
just that
keep
it
that
show up
shit
on my timeline.
right. It was
Mm-hmm.
bruh, it's one thing to like that shit, retweet it. Like, bruh, that's still your Twitter, so whatever.
Yeah.
But bruh, like when the new city popping up on my timeline and I'm seeing him in comments, I'm like, wait a minute, like,
Early. Like, bitch.
why are you asking her? I know it. Why you saying you know it smelled this and that? Like, bro, all kind of crazy shit. Bro, like he used to say some wild. My boy Kendall, like Dale, like in the. I'm no brother.
Unpack me. I don't know
Chill.
nothing about this. I don't know nothing about
I
this.
ain't on that. Like, I promise you, I ain't.
Me neither. By the time you niggas met me, I was a happily married man. Like that is them days is behind me, brother. I'm talking about like long behind. That's 15, 16-year-old type activity.
Bro, to be liking porn on Twitter is crazy.
Yeah, dog. Like I don't know, like. But I got homos who be like they Twitter like that too. I'm like, cause you freaked out. You niggas was liking porn back in the early days of Twitter, and I can't clean your
Now I seen your
algorithm.
algorithm. You better shake that shit.
Yeah, bro. I had a Twitter in 2009, but bitch, I did not use it. So that shit, when
Oh,
I came back, that shit was empty.
I just made mine in 2011 just to talk some shit, and then LeBron James let me down.
I know it's so funny, bro. It's
Huh.
actually super easy to fix your algorithm, and niggas act like it's an impossible task. So like, when people shit like that, it's like, oh, you have to be doing this on purpose for your shit to look like this.
Well, how do you fix it? Just so
You
I
have to
can
Just
go start
You just gotta
liking
unfollow.
random shit. Yeah,
go start
exactly.
liking random shit. I don't want to
yeah.
like random shit because
No,
I don't
no.
want
But I'm saying like shit
Stuff
that you
that you
want to
like.
see. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Like
I like to see shit like 5 Reasons tweets. I won't necessarily like it though.
yeah, like if you want to see just basketball stuff, like all you gotta do is just go to a bunch of basketball accounts. And
Well, that's all I see on my.
Nigga said I won't necessarily like it.
Yeah, like my
or you
Twitter,
have
bro.
to
Like,
you just
my
have to
Twitter is
interact.
only basketball. My Twitter is only basketball right now.
Yeah, just search the timeline, like scroll their page and like click on
Oh,
their
okay.
tweets and yeah, like
Okay. But yeah, my Twitter is all
And it
basketball.
fixes very quickly too, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Mhm.
Like
my Twitter's all gospel messages.
Yeah, like niggas
Yeah,
act
It
like,
used to
shut up.
take
oh,
a
it's
while.
impossible to fix
It'll
your
probably take
algorithm.
like what, a month?
Not even, bro.
Not
It
even.
takes days.
A couple days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be like that when it was Jack Dorsey's app, but
Yeah, but Elon
Put a
algorithm
square on
changed
his back
overnight.
like I'm Jack
But you put
Dorsey.
a square on that nigga back.
Yeah, that's cool with me. Like my algorithm is clean on Twitter, so I'm good.
OG was tripping though. I know what got his account blocked because me and Kenny saw it at 8 a.m. in the morning where he was
Wait,
arguing
the
with the
new
only.
city account got blocked?
Yeah, bro, his account been shut down for like months.
I don't click on his page.
What got
Well,
his
no,
city?
me and Kenny used to go and see who he was arguing with in the morning because he'd be arguing OnlyFans chicks.
I'm about to say,
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, hold on, bit dog. Like,
yeah,
those people, like them women are like nice to people. Like, they trying to make money. Like, how
yeah.
y'all in an argument right now?
He got one last one, and then the next day his shit was gone.
And the sun ain't up.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what you can argue with an OnlyFans chick about. I don't know
They
what.
rate.
What?
Yeah, you can't
Like
even be
how
arguing
much
with them
how
women
much
about
they
that.
charge for you to see they poom poom?
That ain't your business.
Yeah, brother. Like, hey, bro.
Either you pay it or you
Hey,
slide.
hey man, he's trying to haggle. He came from an era where they used to haggle and barter.
That nigga used to be like, oh, I know when we used to call him out on that free shit, and I know you. Like, nah, brother.
Nah, brother. You can't
Even if
find
I
that.
was, guess what? You don't know nothing because I am not doing that type of shit on Twitter.
I have
Nigga.
something they like to call decorum, brother.
Yeah, nigga. I know how to use an incognito browser.
For real.
For real, big dog.
like, relax yourself,
And I
bro.
might turn on that VPN when I hit X and
Come
XX one
on,
time.
man.
Like,
Come on, man.
Man, I don't even use my incognito for weird stuff. Like, nigga, if I want to look up a Tyler Hero stat, I'm using incognito because I don't need that popping up in my algorithm, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I do use incognito mode quite a bit for shit that like Tyler Hero stats and all that. I do use it for that.
Shit that it don't need to be on incognito for.
Yeah, but also
Because, bro, you look at it, you search it one
yeah,
time, that's all you're gonna see.
oh my god, that
yeah.
boy just
Y'all need to start using
tripped
Tor.
out.
We need to start using what?
Tor. Yeah.
Vince,
Looks
ain't
like an
nobody using
onion.
no damn Tor browser, nigga. We are
I'm
not
gonna say
selling
I'm not a
crypto.
rapper, bro. Like
We are not. We not
Google
shilling
Chrome.
crypto.
Google
I
Chrome
ain't
is
putting
my
another
primary.
browser on my phone.
Yeah, Google Chrome is my primary browser, but I use Safari incognito mode if I want to look up like some shit that I don't want to see. That's just like
That's
the
what
way.
Warren look at the white women he like.
Nah, I can look at Topanga in public.
Nigga be like, they get it.
Yeah, they understand. Like I ain't really. That's not something that I like to keep to myself. Like niggas talk to me about white women like it ain't but one. So I mean, I might as well.
What about Lizzie McGuire?
I don't know what Inquirer is.
Lizzie McGuire? Is that her name?
That's
Hillary Duff. Hillary Duff. My
that's
bad.
not my bag.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
That is my bag.
She
I'm not her
tough. I
friend.
ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I mean, more power to y'all. Like, it's not for me.
Let me see
I
what
was fun.
Topanga Lawrence look like these days.
You gotta
I
look at
saw
it.
her on Instagram. She still look alright. She still putting up a nice 10 to 15 sometimes. You know.
Yeah, she in that veteran role right now. But like, hey,
Oh, she
Hey, bro.
43.
Yeah.
Hillary Duff be banging out 25, 30-point games. I'm telling you.
yeah, I'm sorry, but like her prime, I didn't grow up in her prime.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah. She came just a little bit after you. I
you
get
feel me?
Royal a funny nigga, bro.
it.
Cause like, I mean, she really just had to do something to him back in the day. Cause like,
I'm telling you, it was them lips, bro.
Definitely got non-white lips.
When Bishop was talking about how white girl was like the best at sucking dick, I looked for the white girl who looked like she was the best, and Topanga Lawrence looked like she was the best, and I fell in love. The rest of them just didn't do it for me, bro. Like,
Royal wanted to be Corey Matthews so bad.
come on now, that scene when she was in that bed, butt ass naked, and she looked at that boy.
nigga said, "Let me in."
Come on now. I don't watch Solo Leveling, but I wish I hit that exchange. Let me get that.
hmm
Right?
I'm so glad to see Solo Leveling get some love. It finally got animated.
Yeah, she aged like milk now because it ain't the same no more.
That's what I'm
hmm
saying. That's why I'm just like,
Yeah, no. I ain't talking about current Topanga. Don't get too much.
well, My fault, big dog.
Yeah. We talking about Prime.
No, he talking about Topanga Lawrence, not Bethany French or whatever the hell her name
Yeah,
is.
I don't even know what her name is. Like, but like I ain't never see. That's
Bethany Frenchel.
I never even did that much research to find out what this woman's real name was.
It's Bethany something, ain't it?
I don't care.
Let's see.
Her name's Topanga.
Topanga. It's Daniela. Something Fisher.
Oh no, that's the other white lady. My bad.
I guess Fisher, yeah. But with an L instead of an R.
It's cool. Topanga is all right with me. That's all the name I need.
And not run up on me if you do the number. Damn, we are 20 in this bitch.
I'm a trip out.
My boy Jameis in New York. Let's go.
More power to him.
Because when he throw that ball.
That boy first option, Andrew Wiggins, Jersey.
Putting a Canadian nigga on my name is crazy.
Niagara Falls. That's how y'all got that shit.
Montreal. The fuck is you talking about?
Y'all ain't ready for Andrew Wiggins to have 40 next game.
Hey, bro.
Montreal.
If he outscored Jimmy Butler, I won't do anything.
These niggas about to be on a 2-game winning streak. That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to get my little joke off for this game. They gonna win this game. I'm finna do a 30-second post game show.
There you go.
Ain't it new? Real shit. There you go. Like, ain't shit to talk about.
No, like fuck that. Y'all niggas want to see Jimmy anyway.
And then that's it.
Yeah. Thank you guys in the comments as always for joining the show. Like it's over.
He won this game 107, 113 to 125. I just want to say thank you for joining us as always.
That's it.
Justin in the back producing. Play the video, nigga.
That's it. It's over. It's over.
Niggas is a waste of time, bro. Like,
I kind of love this because it's just like people in the chat, like, well, few, like, tell me that this city is about basketball. Now I'm slowly watching the basketball die. Like this was when this team was at a peak at some point too. Like, competing for championships over the Jimmy years. Like they was there telling me, nah, he games. I'm like, bro,
football.
Are y'all niggas crazy? Like, y'all don't even live here at that.
Niggas don't be outside on Sundays. You know what you see? Dolphin shit all over the place.
Fucking, like,
cars, niggas' houses. Like, nigga, that shit extends very far up the road because the shit the same in Briar. Like, on Sunday, nigga, Dolphins, nigga.
Good luck trying to go to your local McDonald's in Miami Gardens. That Walmart,
packed.
Forget about it. And it's packed with motherfuckers who going to the game. Niggas be like, don't park your car over there. Why not? Everybody else doing it. Y'all ain't got enough tow people that's gonna come around this motherfucker and tow all these cars.
I'm playing the odds.
What's gonna make them take my black car out of all of them?
I'm gonna park in the back where it's hard for them to get that car. And it's hard for them to get that tow truck in.
Shit, angle this bitch.
Correct. I ain't gonna lie, I hate Andrew Wiggins.
Oh no, your boys racing Lamborghinis.
What you talking about?
T and Jamal.
Yes, I'm talking about nigga shit.
Nigga shit. Nigga.
Nigga. And they doing it over there in that expensive place. Expensive area. They better not come to our neighborhoods with that ruckus. Stay out the inner city.
We will relieve you of your vehicles.
Nah, bro. That nigga T. Higgins a goop. That nigga's a tweaker, bro. Like, you was in on that?
Bro, stop speaking on my wide receiver 1B, bro.
New was in on it, bro. That's
You know it.
crazy.
You know it.
New was
Whispering
definitely
in that
in on
nigga
it,
ear.
Bro, they finessed that nigga so bad, bro.
bruh. I mean,
And then to
goddamn,
put out
big
a
dog.
big celebration about it and shit. It's like, hold on, bro.
Gotta
It
make
was
him.
just like once I was so curious. I was like, man, it's interesting that that the
I would have
numbers
never
ain't come
released
out.
them details if I was them.
They
Because
have to. Them niggas have no choice.
nigga
And that
said,
is
yeah, you are technically signed to the team, I guess.
a nigga
Yeah.
said.
You
Nigga
win
said,
it,
you
Pierre.
wanna? Would you like a 2-year tag?
That we can void this year if you even miss more than like 2 games.
Nigga said, we'll give you a 2-year franchise tag.
Baby, can you please shake that ass
Straight
for me?
up, man. That's crazy. New really was a part of that shit.
Man,
I'm gonna just blame her all season for it. But she
whatever.
got what she wanted, so I guess she won.
Cool. I did win.
I know. Especially when that trade contract come in.
Yeah.
What
Jordan
they
would
say
keep
today?
telling me that wasn't happening. Okay.
Talk stalled out. Well, I didn't expect him to go find the money. I guess he found the money.
No,
He's a
I'm gonna be real.
billionaire, nigga. Like,
I
I know
didn't
he's a
expect them niggas to be stupid enough to do it, but it looked like they gonna do it. So it's like, okay. It's just no more talk from Joseph, I was assume, right?
what you mean?
Like he could talk, obviously still hold them accountable to do their jobs, but it's like because he was kind of like very vocal with oh, Philly plays all their players, but when it's like, yeah, but not really.
Pierre, we're not gonna trade for him back.
No, it's yeah, Dale.
Them niggas be letting people go, bro. Like they just draft really well, and they run kind of like this college, like Jordan Davis didn't really play like that much his rookie year. Like
No. That's a different conversation. Them niggas paid. They paid AJ. They paid Smitty. They just paid Bryce Huff. They paid Bryce Huff and Saquon in the same offseason.
but Bryce Huff ain't
Saquon.
that good
That's
though.
good.
He
Yeah, but
ain't
they
Trey
get no, but
Hendrickson
he's
good.
not good. No. That's not what I'm saying. My
Oh,
fault
okay.
about that. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying the payment aspect. Like I'm not
Just pay.
comparing.
Okay, that's real. That's real.
I'm not saying like player for player. I'm just saying in terms of just paying somebody. Period. Like
Hmm. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that technically they definitely did pay them niggas.
I think
Nah,
Lamar.
who's a funny nigga? That
I think
nigga
somebody
C.J.
reminded of Chuck.
Gardner Johnson.
well, they
I
treat
think I
that
That
boy
looked.
like
boss
a
around like
goer.
a hoe,
You
man.
feel me? Like, bro, we're talking all that shit about Kelsey and this, that, bro. It's like them niggas
That
don't
I
even
don't know.
fuck with
I
you
haven't
like
seen
that.
that one.
Them niggas got
I'm
rid
not
of
sure.
your
I
ass
thought so.
like hotcakes.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, we finna win a game.
It's crazy. They so excited. They probably finna celebrate this shit like a championship.
The heat is on.
I feel
I
I feel terrible for them niggas who work at Papa John tomorrow.
hey, they better get ready because I'm definitely finna get me one. That tweet by Will Manso was fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah, it was, bro.
Nigga said my kids don't know, forgot what it's like to get 50%. Bro, I had forgot that shit was even a thing. I ain't gonna hold you.
Man,
That boy Uptown got that vest on, so if you throw your bitch in that water,
put that
just
shit
know
on
he going just
that.
know he gonna go in that water because he gonna float to it.
That boy got that shit on.
Well, let me not act like that nigga probably don't like niggas, which is his business.
I wonder if he go through the aisle like picking niggas out in the middle of the game. Oh, you get to party with Dale tonight. Uptown, my bad.
Nah, you good. Everybody know what you meant. It's all good when respect is.
Shit,
And who is this nigga?
they finna dump water on. They finna dump Gatorade on Sport in the locker room after this win, bro. MVP type shit.
Bro, put that baby down, bro.
Kushida said these niggas finna blow it. No, they not, bro. They finna win.
Nigga, that's the Charlotte Hornets, brother.
Yeah.
They do not have that type of talent over there. On the road, never not seen nobody. Better than the way you move. That nigga Jordan over there dumping his face in that Saratoga water. like that nigga Ashton, whatever, Rivers, or nigga rubbing his face with them banana peels.
That nigga be putting shots up and then eat some watermelon.
Hey, whoa. Why get racist?
Real monkey behavior. Real vibes.
I don't know why people were complaining though about y'all gonna make him famous as if that nigga didn't already have like 7 million Instagram followers.
Like, who gives a fuck, bro? Like,
yeah, bro.
Niggas gonna move on soon. Like,
niggas
just let the next wave happen. Like,
niggas stock in other niggas' business. Like, you just mind your.
Let us get these jokes off, bro.
Hey, bro, you should do one, but for like so.
He finna put that headset on.
Like one of them.
When you wake up at 4 a.m. and then you do the whole routine.
Yeah, and then like take my shirt off and shit. And
that nigga Roy gonna say 4 a.m. on the screen, but that shit gonna be like 12.
World do a scene where you typing a Tyler Hero hate tweet.
Man, with my feet up.
Some reverend shit.
A mug of tea.
A little Uber Eats, I think I'll do the lemon pepper today.
You feel me?
Drop a splash of honey in the tea. Pick the phone up and be like, bitch ass nigga. At the end of that draft.
Yeah.
Why was Tyler passing that ball?
Because he sucks. And Bam ain't got enough shots. Niggas gonna be like, Bam only shot 6. I got 6 points.
What's the odds we fuck around and do another 30-8 quarter?
They're very low.
Okay.
It's the Charlotte Hornets.
It's Charlotte, yeah, bro.
Mm-hmm. Didn't we do one of those to the Wizards or some shit like that? Wasn't
it was the Magic.
It's Charlotte, bro.
I am praying that they figure out a way to lose this game.
I think Charles Sue's so mad. That nigga ain't spoke. That boy left.
Man.
I need a LaMelo Ball legacy game.
A legacy.
LaMelo Ball?
And LaMelo Ball.
Baby, can you please shake that ass for me?
Damn, we would have really been the Washington Wizards. If Wade, well, the Hornets maybe, if Wade never pulled up. That's so crazy to me.
I want the Heat to get blown out by the Washington Warriors or the Golden State Warriors.
I just want them niggas to lose. I don't care if it's by 40, 30, 12 or 1. Bruh, I just need to keep climbing. Because they owe us one, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. They owe us one, bro. Them niggas really gave Chicago D Rose, bro.
That boy Doe really lost a bunch of weight.
Who?
Doe, nigga who made the intro song. Yeah,
I thought you were talking about Rondo. I'm like, oh, you follow that boy like that?
Nah, my boy Darian Morgan.
This this game over. So let me turn this bitch on. The NCAA. Brought to you by Capital One.
The boy DJU had his pro day.
I hope that nigga wasn't throwing that football.
Run some routes, fuck, nigga.
Hey, bro, get ready to learn H-back, nigga. Like, you better put that hand in that inline some shit.
Well, I watch plenty of Taysom Hill tape.
What? You better watch that Robert Tunyon tape. Bro, you know it's so crazy. Remember how I said like those random tight ends be scoring hella touchdowns?
Yeah.
I was like, it was one motherfucker that had scored like a lot, and I had to go search it, and I just started thinking of random tight ends. Bro, in 2020, Robert Tunyon went for 52, 586, and 11 TD.
That nigga was going crazy. I thought he had next.
Yeah, 18, 204, and 2 the next year.
Jermichael Finley Jr. is what I called him.
Well, he played 8 games, so I'll be fair, but yeah, he only played 8 games, but still, yeah, bro. Like,
he wasn't it.
Nah, I fought with Jermichael Finley though.
Yeah, that was him.
And bro was great. Bro was like, he was decent. Yeah. I think that was the year, not the year y'all won the bowl, but like the year. No, I don't think he played that year.
The year we won the bowl?
Yeah, I don't think he played.
No, I don't remember.
Because y'all niggas was out there 4 and 5 wide receiver sets going crazy.
Yeah, Donald Driver,
Jennings, and that's when I learned. I was like, that white boy Jordy. I was like, oh yeah, they crack a cold.
Jordy Nelson.
He was eating on this versus the Steelers, boy.
Oh yeah, no, we had Donald Lee at tight end.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't remember bro playing. It was that Falcons game, bro. Like, that was the game that made Aaron Rodgers. Like, that was his coming out party. Like, I'm here now. I'm finna step.
48-21.
Nigga, 31 for 36. 366 yards.
Yeah, nigga stepped.
And 4 tugs, man.
Stepped on nigga shit.
And they was the 1 seed that year, I think, the Falcons was.
Mm-hmm. And that was the game. Who was it? Some nigga returned, got 102-yard kickoff.
Eric Weems. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. Nigga returned that bitch. Fuck.
Yeah, but y'all niggas was it was 7. Oh, it was. Oh, they took the lead doing that.
Yeah, bro, like that shit.
Oh yeah, I know you were stressing.
Yeah, I was stressing out with it.
A nigga got a 70-yard touchdown return to end the half.
These white people just be in the way.
Me watching a mid-major in the tournament. These white boys just out here.
Kushido say the Falcons and the Packers have some games. Relax.
Yeah, that second time though. Oof.
Woof.
Julio, boy.
Woof. I think that's where my Julio hate, like really.
Yeah.
Really started to manifest.
He was fucking niggas over. All right, man. The Heat finna win this game.
I'm trying to tell you, this post game is gonna be so goddamn rapid. Like niggas got to get in there in the first minute and a half to catch this bitch. I am not finna talk about this game.
The team not even worth talking about, bro. It's so crazy. Like we really been in the same like mindset for 2 years. Like, bro, ain't nobody trying to talk about these niggas. Like, not game to game.
Yeah.
Like,
shit
like the overall.
The Jimmy shit made it, injected something back into it. Well, that shit over with. Now it's back to the same shit.
They even fucked that up, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's what make you be like, all right, man. Like, this shit handed to you on a platter at this point.
What is it with Aaron Rodgers and like random receivers, quote unquote, on his team, like just becoming like superstars?
Hey,
Like
Jordy
Who
Nelson.
now?
Jordy Nelson would have been a jag on another nigga team.
that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at his like career numbers. Like just it took that nigga 3 years to get raw. Like Devontae, it took him 4 years.
That's because they don't draft first year wide receivers, man.
Yeah, right. Them niggas, they really be taking them second round receivers and like
In projects.
keeping them as like a part of a committee, and then it's like
Yeah, and then all pop at once.
separate yourself. Yeah,
That's why it's so hard for them to separate themselves. Like all of you niggas are around the same caliber.
y'all keep
I
y'all
thought he should have went back to Green Bay.
who Devontae.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been cool. But I think bro know it's over, like pretty much for him. Like and it's like his last contract. And bro, they kept always saying like bro wanted to be on the West Coast, so I was like, I fuck with it.
Yeah, he from Cali, ain't he?
I think yeah he is, and you get to play on a raw ass team too. What offense?
You
Well,
get to
no,
be
they
a
defense
tough.
raw too.
You get
Yeah.
to be a tough wide receiver too. I get it.
All right. That nigga went over there and bowled Garrett Wilson little ass. That's crazy.
Let me get that. What 5?
Not only that, bro. Took it. Nigga
Wait,
gave the
You
number
tell
up.
us, I think wide receiver 2 to Puka Nakua.
Oh, absolutely. In their
Yes.
system, he is, bro.
I know, but I can't tolerate this type of slander against my favorite
It's
football.
not slander, brother. It's just the unbiased
Hey,
truth.
everybody becomes a wide receiver too at some point.
So,
Some quicker than others.
Facts like Odell.
not Antonio Brown.
He started as a wide receiver 2 though.
That nigga was a wide receiver 5. Once he got that one, that nigga never let go. Dun, dun, dun.
Nah, he was wide receiver too in Tampa Bay.
Come on now.
Shit. That
Yeah,
nigga was just he was just extra in Tampa Bay. Like
Listen, I got a
he was
narrative to
partially
push, brother.
he was partially over there.
that nigga was parsley. That nigga Tom said, y'all niggas ain't finna pick up who? Say no more. Let me guarantee this. Like niggas don't talk about that Tampa Bay squad being a super team, but
Oh no,
that
real niggas do, because that's what
that
they
shit
were.
was very
He
stacked,
went to
bro.
a ready to win team. Like
Yeah.
they removed the moron and Jameis and put Tom Brady and them niggas. It was up. Like
They defense have been good for like a couple years too. Like
Mm-hmm.
and then they just added some other ring chasing vets. Like that is funny.
Let's throw Gronk on top of this.
In a COVID year.
That
who
shit.
y'all
Niggas
drafting, Dale?
who us?
Yeah,
Hopefully nobody.
you gonna trade the pick?
Yeah, trade out of the first round completely. Trade that 13th pick to. Let me look at the order right now.
Wait, did my eyes deceive me, or did somebody write an article recently about how they could be developing Cuzzo to be a solid DB?
I did see that tweet, but I scrolled right past it. That shit said they have a history of drafting good second round corners. Maybe Cam Smith. No, nigga.
No.
No,
The
no,
nigga,
nigga.
the nigga is cheats.
Yeah,
Trade who? Damn, I'm looking at like Carolina, Indianapolis. Because I'm looking for a team. Like, I want to trade that pick. Like, I do want to trade 13 and just get out of there, get some day 2 picks, and get a first for 2026. Like, they obviously would never do this. But, like, I think this is what the ownership forced them to do. Because Tua probably going to be here. Well, he going to be here for this upcoming season and probably the season after that, unless they find somebody to take him. But they need to have 2 first-round picks next year.
I ain't mad at you, dog. They'll never do it though, like you said.
Right.
Yeah.
It is a good draft too. So like I would get why they wouldn't, but still like
They like that getting stomped down on the Instagram post.
It's a
and
good draft in very specific areas, and that's what I hate.
yeah, like the funniest one is like running back.
Yeah, I want Cincy to take one.
Nah, I don't know why y'all would though.
Like in the sixth or seventh, I'm fine with that. I'm not saying like I'm saying you take a nigga around six or something just to see what he got. Cause they
Mm.
signed back Samaje, but like he old and I
And y'all
fooled my
got
boy. That's
six
my
picks.
Sooner. Samaje P Ryan got the best got the best running back game I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that nigga used to. His name just
He
always
had
annoyed
400
me.
yards.
Against TCU?
Was that TCU? Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
that
almost
shit
100%
was
sure that was the
very stupid.
TCU. That nigga went insane on them. Pause.
Yeah, bro, we got to get up out of that first round. Like,
Kansas deal.
oh, okay.
427 versus Kansas. So I fooled with Samaje. They couldn't stop that nigga for nothing.
Mama, there goes that man. Like, get up out of that first round. And it's like, get out of the first round because they got so many picks. Like, the Dolphins have, I think, 10 picks. Three,
Sheesh.
four,
You're
five,
not making
six,
all of them
7,
picks.
8, 9, 10. Yeah, they got 10 picks. You said what?
I say, yeah, you're not making all of those picks.
They got 3 seventh rounders, two fifth rounders, 2 fourth rounders. Yeah, it's like them 3 sevens. You might as well just use those to go get like a 6. Like it don't make no sense. Like, but trading out of 13 and getting, I don't know, getting some shit and getting a future first, like it just sets them up because the season ain't gonna go well in my opinion. Like, but by the time we get to like late October and that trade deadline, there's multiple niggas that need to get off my roster. Like Tyreek Hill being one. Like
I can't
Imagine
believe
getting
y'all haven't traded him.
5 minutes.
He should have been traded last year.
I can see that. Nah, not after last year, but definitely after this year. I can see them riding it out. Last year that we made the playoffs, there was no way you could trade them.
That's
But
true.
I can see him like it happening later. Like I would trade him to the New England Patriots.
I know. From my perspective, your best season of yours, like last decade, ends up with you in a whimper like that. You know, there's no hope. So I would have just blown it up immediately. But that's just me.
Let me see who got some good day 2 picks.
I'm happy for this draft simply because they're strong in areas that the Bengals need.
Edge is like some good players.
Edge,
D
defensive
tackle.
line, interior O line.
They
All
got some
places in need.
safeties. They got some safeties too.
Oh my god, that Nick Amaniwari guy.
Yeah, from South Carolina.
Shout
He
out to that
tough.
boy decent boy. That's what we gonna do. Shout out a real nigga.
Like would I trade away 13 for 45, 80, 117, and like
Was that New England?
nah, that's the Colts. Like and a future, like a future first, like next year in a second. Yeah, I would because I'm trying to trade with a team that like that Houston finesse. See, and that's where like that year where we had a top 5 pick, it wasn't really no quarterbacks outside of like Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson for whatever reason. That like was locked in top 5 guys. Like I want that to happen, but for a new regime, like to find yourself with 2 first round picks, like in one we trade one to a bad team, they season go to shit, and now you got 2 like top 15 picks.
It's
Andrew
gonna be
Wiggins has
tough though, because
35
these
points.
the quarterbacks coming out the next 2 years are gonna be pretty solid. So there's gonna be at least like the next 2 years, like
Yes,
at least three
it's some
quarterbacks.
potential guys up there.
I disagree with that. I think it's about to be a drought on quarterbacks. A lot of these niggas is some funk,
Break me off a piece.
and that's what they gonna be doing, brother.
Break me off
Oh,
a piece of that phone.
people are hyping up
I
Archie
fuck with
Manning, but I need to see more out of him.
Oh yeah, I'm not even getting started on him. Like I get the name, but Archman.
That nigga's playing to his senior year. I wish folks stopped talking about him.
Yeah, I really think so. Like they gonna be very protective of that boy, and he in no rush to get to the league. Why would he? Like that
Jalen
boy
Rivers
got.
good. Y'all OT Dale.
Yeah, Jalen Rivers nice. I'm gonna be real. Like we about to start like putting. We about like it's like Miami's about to become a factory like for offensive linemen.
Man,
Like they may not like
Matt
well
Lee might
next
win
year.
a starting guard this year. I mean, starting job this year in Cincy.
Who?
Matt Lee.
Oh, Matt Lee. Oh, y'all still got him?
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt Lee tough. Like he good.
Yeah.
Next year
He
we're gonna have
legit
another.
might be a starter.
We gonna have a good. We're gonna have a first round pick next year unless he get hurt. Playing offensive tackle. Penny Sewell 2.0.
My-
Francis Maui Noah.
I can't wait for college ball, man.
Oh
Like
yeah,
I'm
this year is
excited for
gonna
the
be.
league, but like
Yeah, college gonna be interesting this year.
this is what movies is made of.
This is what movies is made of.
My
Hey
nigga now
Dale,
down to
Is that
16.
Yo,
Miami commit? Is he a freshman this year, or is he still in high school?
which one?
The quarterback.
Oh, he is a.
That little nigga can't dunk.
No, he couldn't there.
His team
He's
almost
a
died.
senior. Derek, you talking about Coleman, the one who was with Cam Ward?
Yeah.
Yeah, he comes in next year. Somebody called my
Uh,
name. I don't know who it was.
That was LaFleur.
yeah, that was me. I was waiting on y'all to finish. Hey, I just came back down. You were saying you would trade Tyreek have what when you say you would trade him?
At the trade deadline.
I mean, that'd
If
be pointless though, right? Because he
nah,
got all that guaranteed money, and you're not gonna get nothing because wherever he go, he gonna have to get a most likely a new contract, right?
nah. A team is gonna give you like the teams you possibly sending him for. You're gonna get a
Get a
decent.
third.
You get a third or like I don't. But that's the thing, bro. Like I don't care what it is. Like he just has to go
You
because it's
come out
like
better
it's
trade than Waddle though.
no.
No, you
I'm
don't.
not trading. I'm not necessarily like looking for max value at that point because they're not gonna trade him now.
You
Like
oh,
and
hey, are you saying based on like let's say the season going downhill, or you saying regardless? That's what you'll do.
oh yeah, yeah. Oh, obviously if the season going downhill, like
Okay, makes sense.
if the trade deadline come and they 7-2, like I'm not finna say trade Tyreek Hill. Like that don't make no sense. Even though I know what's finna happen in December, but like nah, like I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, if they trade Tyreek Hill, like at the trade deadline,
Yeah.
they gonna have a dead cap of 15 mil next year, which is whatever. Who cares? Like he'll be off the books. You might get a third and
Shit, that's
maybe
the
a
reason
fifth.
why they're in the position they're in right now, though. To be honest, keep pushing money down. There's a bunch of debt. Because what they just got finished paying X money, right?
Yeah,
Or do we
but
still owe a little bit more? I think we still owe a little bit
no, I
more.
think
there
that's
might.
done. But my thing is, bro, this is gonna be under a new regime. Like all of this is like under new people. Like, and I don't want the new people they bring in to be stuck with anything from the old that they don't want. And Tyreek
Hey,
Hill would be something that they're not gonna want. Like,
how you feel about Anthony Weaver taking over as head coach?
nah, they ain't gonna do it. I don't want to do
No,
that.
no, I said how you feel. I like
Nah, I'm not
about
doing that. Like,
I
I
take
like
his
him
ass,
though.
bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, he the reason why we not picking top five. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Yeah, he's doing
he held
well.
that shit together. Like, especially when we had them when Tua was out. Like, if the defense was like ass last year, the defense was
Yeah,
good. Like, if it
yeah
was
he
ass,
maximized. Yeah, you're right. He maximized
with
with the
not too
middle
much
talents.
talent either. Like,
Exactly.
no Jalen Phillips, no Chubb.
Yeah.
Like he did his big one on that. I ain't gonna hold you, but like I need Brother Fell too. I need everybody going, bro.
What the fuck?
Like
Nah, bro. I keep him as a head coach, bro. Like
you can't do that, bro.
just based on shit, bro. Look how many times we didn't not did that in the head the coach end up being a good ass head coach.
Yeah, bro. But them niggas went through a lot of like
Who?
They went. They was a lot of like position coaches for this long, and then coordinator. Like they didn't just
Vrabel,
direct.
what's his name? The when he with us, right?
Dan
Who?
Campbell.
Yeah, Dan Campbell, I know for a fact was
Yeah,
one.
Dan Campbell, Dable was here, Ben Johnson was here, bro. But my thing is like none of them left Miami and directly became head coaches and became successful. So it's like
Dan Campbell did, right?
no, he didn't.
Well,
He
he
went
would
to
have
the
been.
Saints.
He want to go be a coordinator, right?
He was a tight ends coach and like an like the assistant to the head coach or whatever, like in New Orleans for like a good amount of years. So it's like
Nah,
I'm
I ain't
not.
gonna say a good amount of years, right?
Nah, Dan Campbell was there for a minute, bro. Like I'm telling you, like
Let's Google.
Let me see.
niggas beating that shit up. Pause.
Bro, Andrew
Yeah, I
Wiggins.
had a
Why did
slapping the damn keys.
Yeah, you're right, bro. It was 4 years.
yeah,
yeah,
we
bro.
have.
Like
I think we have one more season of dead cap. Xavier Howard. Like this
yeah, and
season
I'm gonna
plus
be
last
on
season.
another thing, bro. I don't give a fuck about dead cap and all that shit, bro. Cause it's just like if you got a good like, bro, Denver had the highest dead cap hit from any one player like in NFL history of 80 something mil this year, bro. Them niggas
Yeah.
made the playoffs, bro. Like that shit don't really be mattering. Like it's about building, so it's like whatever. Like I can get past that.
Yeah, you got to
And you know what
have.
they
That's the
did? They
problem. We
tore
can't
it
find
all
nobody
down.
to construct a roster. You know, like everybody deal with injuries. Like I'm a Dolphins fan. I'm tired of fucking saying, "Hey, the injuries what ruined it, ruined the season." But
Injuries ain't no excuse, man. It's the fucking
do
quarterback.
yeah,
The Houston
bro.
Texans
Uh,
have the most injured O line in the league for the last 2 years. They're
no,
playing fourth
bro.
stringers. It didn't
The
stop
Lions
when they were
dealt
playing
with, bro.
good
Did you see what the
teams.
Lions did?
Yeah, they
Bro,
was
they
all they
had so many
defense.
fucking
Yeah.
injuries, and look how good they play.
14 players on IR on that defense alone.
Like that shit is outrageous.
So
But
yeah, like
Miami been dealing with that, bro. I mean, since Buddy came in.
it's cool. Like I just want Chris Greer gone. I want Mike McDaniel gone, bro. And I just want the next person that they put in charge of GM to pick the next head coach. And that because there was no reason why Chris Greer like Brian Flores had to coach a team, like Mike McDaniel was hired to coach too. Like it was the stupidest thing, like
I think
in the
Buddy just a
biggest
good ass coordinator. What you say?
who.
Offensive coordinator. He's
Mike
not a head
McDaniel.
coach.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, bro. He's a
Cause
substitute teacher.
He's a limited like coach right now in terms of his offensive like creativity because of his limited quarterback, but that's the guy that he chose, and he said that they need to pay. So I don't give him
yeah, they
that
gave him an
excuse.
extension too fucking fast too, bro. I didn't like that from like. I mean, I
They
guess because they said he was putting up numbers and stuff, but bro, like that was way too quick.
that nigga wasn't putting up no numbers. That's the funniest
And me,
thing.
bro, they was number one offense. Fucking what? They always been like top five, right? Top five offense
Oh,
since he
Tyreek
came in. I think
Uh,
last year was his worst year.
I mean, top five. I mean, how are we really like scoring this? That's my thing. Like, I know they had one insane year. That first year was insane. Like,
Yeah.
but that year after that, it was
But
like,
his second year was even better.
nah. Actually, I take that back.
Yeah, his first year is like top three. His second
Not
year, they were
even,
number
bro.
one.
His first year. I don't know how other people judge offense, but I don't judge offense based off yards. I judge offense based off points per game. And they finished the second year they finished second. They averaged 29
Yeah,
points
yeah,
per
yeah. They
game.
first year, I mean, their second year was like I guess their best year, and he got an
Yeah.
extension. What going into his third? I think.
Yeah, after last season. After they
Yeah,
put up 7 points in the playoff game, by the way.
But I think it's to Kendall's point. Like
yeah, but it's bro.
points
When
be
you
scored
without it, I
against
get it.
really bad teams. Like,
It-
and they inflated that stat because you had a 70-point game in there.
Right.
So
But
I mean,
then
you had about
bro,
45.
like to
Nah,
be
bro, you
honest
can't.
with you,
Nah, yeah,
bro.
yeah. That one game though. I mean, I wouldn't say for the whole season. They
Oh
Bro,
end
no,
you
up
but
play
that
being
does
number
16
two.
inflate it.
games, man.
Yeah.
Huh? You said
70
again,
points
bro?
in 70 points inflates it. Kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
In
But
16 games, that's a problem.
yeah, like 16 competitive games because most likely your last game is like whatever. But my thing is why I don't even be on that. Oh, it's the quarterback thing. No, bro, it's the coach. Because it's
Nah,
like
bro, it's the quarterback.
no. This is like walk with me. yes, the quarterback is the issue, but the coach is the bigger issue because the coach said, "This is my guy." So
Yeah, that's a fact.
all of that just blaming Tua shit, that shit is gone. Like they said that Mike McDaniel pushed for him to get paid. Like it's Mike McDaniel problem. It's him
Hey,
and Chris Garrett. Like the Tua shit was the Tua shit for how long it was. Like I'm off of that. Like
hey, Dale, but something tell me, bro, it ain't. I think Mike McDaniel is so called fixed to say right, but I think that's Greer. I think Greer
nah,
don't want to let go of
that's
him. Look,
Greer
cause look,
hired.
bro, that's the same problem Flores had. You get what I'm
Nah,
saying? So like the problem
Greer
keep
hired
going.
him. Greer hired McDaniel to fix Tua. Correct. Yeah, I agree.
Right.
But in paying him and him getting paid and getting the extension, that was Mike McDaniel saying, "This is my
Yeah,
guy."
yeah, 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 yeah. True. I
Like
agree. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so, the just pointing at Tua shit for me, like I'm not doing that no more. I'm pointing at them two.
Yeah.
Like
I agree.
they're the issue. Like they both got to go because Tua gonna go. Like as soon as you get Chris Greer like fired, bro, I'm good because Tua's gone. Like I don't have to worry about. He'll probably be on my team for one more season after that. Then he's gonna be off the roster. Like
You
I would be
can't though,
good.
bro. His money just kicked in. Like you can't do nothing with Tua.
Nah,
I
yes
mean,
you can, bro.
but
It's
let's
the
check
way
this
it's
out
No,
though.
structured.
If
It's the
actually,
you
way
if
it's
they
structured,
don't,
bro.
if they don't restructure his contract, we have him
thank you,
out for
this
the
dude
next
about to say
season.
it. Yep,
But that's what
that's
I'm
what it
saying.
is.
But restructuring his contract isn't up to Chris Greer. That's up to Stephen Ross.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, everything is up to Stephen Ross. Shit, he signed a check. Like, yeah, we get that. But I think they lost belief in him. This year is proof because they would not restructure him. You know, restructure is just basically a extension, right? They didn't even do that, so that
It's
let me
like giving them
know
more money. Like it's pushing like money from like a
it'll add
from your
more years.
base
It'll add
salary,
like
your
an extra
base sal
year,
yeah, like it's more
right?
of your base salary is converted to a signing bonus.
Exactly.
So the
Yep.
dead cap goes up. But that's the thing, like because he's a quarterback, I don't think they're gonna do that because that would just like
Andrew
But they
Williams
could. They could if they need the
yeah,
money and
but
somebody
they
out
they
there, they
know it
could.
would be a noose on this team.
but that's the
Like
thing
it's
though, bro. Like Stephen Ross after the last game put out a statement, "Oh, I fully support da 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 da. They'll be here for the next season." Like that was his way of telling everybody like this is their last season, make or break. Like that if they don't win something significant next season, then they're getting fired. Because owners don't do that. Like there's no need for that.
the Heat are up 15 and they had 8 starters in the game.
Yeah,
That
they
game not over.
Nah, it's
Make
50.
sure y'all.
I
Make
don't
sure
know, bro.
y'all.
I think these motherfuckers.
The post game show, they better get in there quick, Justin.
Make sure y'all join up. Rose gonna be doing a live reaction to Playboy Cardi new album.
Yeah, no, I
did this
won't.
man really steal the ball right after making the bucket? This is too
Andrew Wiggins
dry.
really got 42 points out here. That's more.
Get me to August 31st.
He gonna have
That,
you a smooth 15.
that's more points than
Smooth
Tyler
day.
Hero has ever scored in a Miami Heat jersey.
But
That's a charge.
That Carson Beck hiding season gonna go crazy. Let me stop.
You have a pet?
You have a pet? How would you feel if
Maple
your
Jordan.
pet died? Nigger.
Hey, Dale.
Yo,
Hey, one last thing. Hey, who what you say to do with the 13 pick?
trade it. Get a first round pick for 2020. Get some day two picks and a first round pick for 2026 from a mid team or a bad team. If
Yeah,
the
but
team is
how
good, don't
far
do it.
down you willing to trade?
I trade out of the first round completely, brother. I think
Oh hell
I'm
no.
a forward thinking. I'm a forward thinker. That's what I'm doing if I'm Stephen Ross. I'm telling them I don't want nobody picked in this first round unless it's Travis
Shit, if
Hunter or
Steven Ross
someone who.
having that much shit, he Jerry Jones at that point. Cause nah,
That's
like
that's fine.
that make it harder to fucking.
Sometimes that's necessary. Sometimes that's necessary. When niggas
But
don't know how
shit
to
like
do their
that, bro,
job.
make it hard to fire them niggas. I mean, at the end of the day, he can do what he wants to with his team. But then, what do you say when he's saying he got lack of talent because you made him trade down? You know what I
But I
mean?
don't have lack of talent because I got this expensive ass roster. And even if I had this expensive